Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
Good old Saturday episode. Today we're going to decide 1 month in who's contenders, who's pretenders, and so much more. Before we get to that, I remind you to leave a like on the episode, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, check out the Enjoy Basketball Hour for more content than even what you're getting here on the YouTube side. Fellas, how we doing?
I'm doing good. And for real, make sure y'all subscribe to that Enjoy channel. We got a special video coming up. Y'all don't want to miss that one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we've been putting together bangers.
Mm-hmm.
The one we just filmed this week is one of my favorite ones. I don't know how it's going to look after the edit, but it was definitely a challenging video.
I'm interested to see the final product and how they love it. We done something in the past.
Don't get too much away.
Okay, my fault. Y'all just gonna have to subscribe and watch.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be worth the watch. It's definitely gonna be worth to subscribe. So, we've never told y'all to go watch some bullshit. So
Unless it's Chicago.
I see you got a Blackhawks shirt on.
I know. I got this from my boy at Layers.
A gun to your head, name 5 Chicago Blackhawks
Couldn't
players
do it.
ever.
Couldn't do it.
Name 3.
Tony Taves. Jonathan Taves.
I was about to say, who the hell is Tony Taves? Okay.
Sharp.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you Sharp. Even first names is
Smith. Johnson.
You got 2 off the top.
I can't give you those.
You got 3 off the top.
you got Crawford too. There you go.
There it is. Blackhawks fan.
You didn't even
Connor
name
Bedard, Patrick Kane.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Those are the 4 that won the
Hockey ain't too
championship.
popular.
My boy Hossa.
Yeah, Marion Hossa.
Come on, man.
Johnny Oduya.
I know Willie O'Ree.
You do know Willie O'Ree now. Not a Blackhawks legend, but shout out Willie O'Ree.
He played for he played for the Blackhawks.
No,
he didn't.
Because I remember y'all was talking about him. I thought he made his debut with the Blackhawks. That would have been crazy.
Shout out to everybody that broke the color barriers, man. Legends. We got to drop the mic?
We do.
Some say we did that in the podcast game.
It's something I've been kind of thinking about, especially as we kind of get into it a little bit later. I want to ask y'all, do y'all look at Cleveland as battle-tested? And I'm going to go into that a little bit more. Since that band has been put together, they played 5 series. 1 series went 7 with the Magic, which a team could only win at home. Cleveland ended up pulling that out. Donovan Mitchell, I think he had to drop like 50 in that game.
Paulo had like 40-something too.
Besides that, they also beat let me go look at who they beat.
They beat Miami last year.
Yeah, they did, which they swept out. Darius Garland didn't even have to play. Those are the 2 series they won. The other 3 series, they lost to the Knicks, the Celtics, and to the Pacers, which were basically all 4-1s. They got their ass bust. I think only like a couple of those games was like maybe a
Sound
one
like
possession.
you answering your own question. What is your definition of battle tested?
Kind of like you've been put through the fire a couple times. You had those times if you went through a game 7 or you had to go 6. It's been close all around. But I look at some of the losses that Cleveland had, and they got beat by dubs.
No, I guess they not. I guess yeah. We just force you to answer your own question.
Yeah, no, because once they get to the second round, it's kind of like they shit the bed every time. So it's kind of hard for me to say that they're battle tested if they can't get past the second round.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what they're saying is true. I'm trying to figure out if I can somehow swerve and say, yeah, they're battle tested, but it's hard to say. I mean, in the literal sense, because they have so many series, you could say, yeah, but they're battle tested, but they've been losing the battle every single time. So it's like, I don't know.
Maybe they've learned from those mistakes.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah,
When he first asked the question, I was going to say, yeah, they've been to the playoffs. They had these series. They've lost. They've been in the fire. But I mean, to your definition of what you were asking us based off what you said, I guess they wouldn't be. And I also didn't have all of the facts fresh off the top of my head. You said majority of those series were like 4-1s.
Yeah.
So I guess they not battle tested then. But my first instinct was to say, yeah.
And
I don't think you have to make the finals to be battle tested.
Yeah, and that's to my point because and again, we're going to get to it later, but I still look at them as one of the teams out East that's going to pull it out or like that can come out of the East.
Especially if Darius Garland's there, which I think is probably the context that most Cavs fans will talk about with this question. Like, yeah, we lost those series, but Jared Allen missed that time. Evan Mobley missed these 2 games. Darius Garland told last season. So there's always like, I don't use the word excuse, but like something that Cavs fans or the Cavs optimists can hold on and say, just if. But it's hard to say that when it's 4 years in a row of just ifs, you know?
But I think that's also, when you have 4 all-star level players, that's kind of like the wiggle room that you give yourself, that if one of them go down, we still got 3 more.
That's a very good
So like
point.
you're still supposed to be able to go out and get some of those wins, especially when you're the favorite to win those
And
series.
you had a guy like Ty Jerome who
would step up and give you moments, but to lose those first 2 games to Indiana at home and to lose them in the way that they lost them is insane.
I think that I'm going to fact check this. I think they were missing 2 in that one, right? Darius Garland's toe was still acting up, and I think Evan Mobley missed the beginning of that series.
Oh,
But I'm going to double check that.
I believe that's correct.
yeah, you might be right.
And I think the year before they missed Jared Allen and Darius Garland, or that the year before they missed a lot of people.
Which
Actually,
series you talking about? Which year?
Indy, just last offseason or last season. So Evan Mobley missed game 1 of that series,
Okay.
a game in which they lost,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was back for the rest of them.
And then the year before against the Celtics, they didn't have Jared Allen. I think he played in like 2 games. They might have missed Donovan Mitchell or one of those guards for a game.
Yeah, because I'm looking at one of the games
Donovan
now.
Mitchell
Karis
played 3
LeVert.
games that series.
Yeah.
Karis LeVert started one.
Yeah. And then this is when Jared Allen didn't want to take whatever shots or
Exactly.
whatever, so he missed the entirety of that series. So there's always something, and I mean, even though they're winning ball games, I think we can all agree it doesn't look like the same Cavs fans that got us, Cav team that got us really excited. Yesterday was pretty solid considering, Darius. Anytime Darius Garland hoops, the team just looks good.
They do, and that's why they really do need him on the court. I don't know what it is. It's just he don't even have to have like a crazy game. It's just him on the court. The Cavs look 100% better.
And that's what makes me like, obviously we got to wait till we get to the postseason and see what they do and what they don't do. Then when we talk about them shifting the gears, I think we all agree if they fail again or underperform, that somebody's shipping out. It's like Darius Garland makes the most sense because I think you get the most bang for your buck, and also you also got Donovan Mitchell there. But when it's just Donovan Mitchell, that team really is just Donovan Mitchell at a lot of times. Like, he got to give us, I think this year when he scores 35 plus, they're undefeated, and when he doesn't score 35, they're like a 500 team. Like, that's a lot to put on a single guy's shoulder. So it seems like they kind of need DG right
It
now.
would be dependent on what you get back for him, because
Yeah.
you are when you lose Darius Garland, you're losing an incredible player. So I mean, you have to bring something back. And a trade of Darius Garland versus losing him to injury. Losing him to injury means you don't have a replacement at all. A trade, you would hope that you can maybe get a player or 2 that could fit some spots that have some holes in it, if that's the route they choose to go to. I think you made a great point though. Like, there is like a reason behind some of the lack of the success, but also to Darrick's point, you have that many players at that level for that reason. And when it's like 4 years in a row, we can't. It's hard for us to justify, because if we do the if game, then we have to do that for everybody.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
There's always an asterisk to every championship. Like, every championship is
if we
never
thought
won.
that way,
If you wanted to.
if you wanted to, yeah. But we don't.
Yeah.
You know, when the Knicks lost to the Pacers, nobody was up here like, oh man, it was the Knicks lost to the Pacers. And I'm not talking about last year. I'm talking about the OG Anunoby trying to play on his hamstring. You know what I'm saying? So if Jason Tatum don't do this or the third, Celtic fans probably be like, we would have 3-1 comeback the Knicks. But
It's always an if.
I don't know. I like
think
their team though. That's the
Jason
crazy
Tatum rolled
thing.
his ankle in that game 7, wasn't it? Against the Heat.
Yes. That's on the
He
sure
rolled
did.
his ankle.
Yeah.
He sure did.
A
Yeah.
wise man once said, if ifs were fishes, the world would be an ocean.
Shout out to my boy Kyron.
I just heard it.
Is that Kyrie quote?
I just heard a dude yesterday on that pop the balloon thing. He said, "Baby, if was a spliff, we all be high, and if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk." I never heard the if was a spliff. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't never heard that either.
Quick thing I want to do real quick. Somebody in the comments of a post that I made had a request, and his request was P. On the next episode, can we get what college you go to next pod? Shout out to Weekend Lover 5 Curry fan must be. So right here
Is
I
it
got
all 3 of us?
yeah, you can participate if you want to. I got some names. All of these names played last night, for the most part. Yeah, I think all of these names played last night. We're gonna go through. KB, if it's too easy for you, don't say anything.
Yep. I'll raise my hand to let you know I got it immediately, but I won't say.
So you ready? Because I know you're gonna get this one immediately, and I hope they do as well. Darrick Queen,
Maryland.
thank you. Colin Gillespie,
I can't lie. I don't know this one.
Nova boy.
Okay. Villanova.
yeah, I know he said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's why I looked at you because I'm like he said it.
I thought What am I supposed to do now?
Shout out to Colin Gillespie, man. Game winner last night.
It seemed like there was like a pause between
Because
everybody.
you said it after he said it. So I'm just looking at you like, he said it already.
Okay.
Shout out to Darrick Queen, too. My goodness.
Caleb Love.
Point Center.
Caleb Love.
Also, it's an audio podcast, ladies and gentlemen. So
Caleb Love.
Talk through your
I
mind.
don't-
your
You know what
processing.
team he plays for?
The Blazers.
Okay. You saying that, but shit, you act like you never heard of him.
No, I don't know what school he
Wow, Chris Paul is retiring.
What?
That
Oh,
really
after
just
this
came-
season.
Oh.
After this
Hey,
season.
boy.
I'm about to
Why
say,
Shams
bro,
put it
that
like that?
season was
Why
so,
did Shams put it like
season
that?
was so bad, he retired.
Why Shams put it like that? It starts off Los Angeles Clippers guard Chris Paul is retiring after this season.
Boy, let me see if my heart rate just spiked up when you said that.
And why is it breaking news?
Yeah,
everybody
he
knew that.
told he did a panel.
Yeah, he did a show
What
that
is
he
her
said
name?
he only had one more year
He,
left.
she used to be on ESPN and everything.
He barely played this year.
Yeah.
You're not talking about Rachel Nichols.
No. Black lady. What is her name?
Carrie Champion?
No. Jamel
Smith. Hill.
Jamel Hill. Yeah.
Who worked with Michael Smith, I believe.
Yeah. He did a panel with them. He was like, yeah, this is, God willing, this is my last year. And like, he was saying that before he signed with the Clippers. So yeah,
Yeah.
we knew this, Shams.
Caleb Love, man.
I don't know.
Caleb Love.
I don't know.
Arizona. Brandon Pajemski. If y'all don't know Caleb Love, you won't know this one.
No, I don't know.
He led his conference in rebounding as a guard.
Wichita.
Hey, good guess.
Santa Clara.
That makes sense.
Keontae George.
Baylor.
There you go.
Hey, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
What pick though?
That don't
pick
matter.
was it?
That don't
No,
matter.
I
That don't
Because
matter.
I don't even. I think it's like 18 or 16, something like that. It's in that range.
Cam Johnson.
He went to Colorado.
He does feel like a Colorado guy, but no.
Cam Johnson, man.
Cam Johnson.
He jumped up in the draft and his old teammate was like, wow.
Oh, he went to UNC.
There you go. Nick Claxton, Darrick.
Uh,
Nick Claxton, Darrick.
Texas.
Nope.
That's
Nick-
where I guess all the big man from.
Did you know?
Nick Claxton, he went to
Texas
Arkansas,
A&M.
You know.
Oh.
For yeah, first triple-double of his career.
Never mind.
Alabama.
First
Oh,
triple-double of
you
his
get
career
close over there.
last night. And a win.
And a win.
Shame to you, Boston.
Kobe White.
UNC.
UNC.
Dylan Brooks.
He went to
Nick Claxton
don't
is
say it.
Georgia.
Don't say it for Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks went to.
Don't say it.
NBA superstar Dylan Brooks.
What you mean? Don't say it. You have to
Don't
say
you
it.
dare say it. No, I don't
Oregon.
know where he went.
Oregon. Max
Oh
Christie.
yeah, he did. He went to I don't know.
He went to. I don't know.
Michigan State. Norman Powell.
Norman Powell went to UCLA.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I had to think about that. For
Corey
a second.
Kispert.
Georgetown, Georgia.
First letter right.
Gonzaga.
There you
There
go.
you
Emmanuel Quickly.
go.
Kentucky.
Yes.
Eee.
Donovan Mitchell.
Louisville.
Yes. Jabari Smith Jr.
Auburn.
Good way to
Ooh,
close
that
that
boy
out.
locked
Good way
in.
to close that out. You know more than Mike.
Yeah, Naquan Tomlin.
I don't know.
What teams he play for?
The Cavs.
Oh,
see
no,
you
no,
locked
no.
in. I just wanna say you locked in.
Who you play for?
You asking me?
No, them.
Oh,
Because remember, you had a set of lists. Naquan Tomlin was one where he was like, he was killing the summer league.
he went to Memphis, amongst
Who?
other places. Didn't he go to Memphis? He transferred for like 4 different places.
Okay.
They
Then
said
he
that
go
on
to
broadcast
Washington-
like 2 nights
he
ago.
went to Washington State too, right?
Oh, I don't know. I just remember Memphis was one of those teams.
I know him as
He went like the
Kansas State.
He went to like community college because he didn't play basketball until he was like 18.
I got to
17
look
or
up this
something.
Washington State stuff.
Yeah.
I remember looking up someone and they had like 4 schools and Washington State was like the last.
Cedric Howard.
That was Cedric Coward. Yeah.
Who else went to Washington State?
Klay Thompson.
Jalen Wells.
Yeah.
Or did Klay Thompson go to Washington?
Yeah.
to
He went to
Washington State?
Monroe Community College,
They got him
Chipola
in a little bit
College,
of a PTSD.
Kansas State, and Memphis. I don't even remember Memphis.
Hey, shout out to the who he played for, man, or what college he went to, and who he played for. I guess.
I was
Those are
having
two
my
classes.
brain in the news.
Yeah, Darrick kind of carried you. I don't know if it was a competition or a team thing, but
It was the same thing.
Oh,
It was the same thing.
But you got a ring. You got a ring though.
Yeah, I did.
You hit a couple shots in this.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the Timberwolves? Yesterday, they were up by 9 points with 45 seconds to go. They blew that game. Ant missed some free throws. Con Gillespie hits a shot in a game in which Devin Booker fouled out with like a couple minutes left in the fourth quarter, so they didn't have their official best player, even though he wasn't very good last night. The Minnesota Timberwolves are now 0-6 against teams above 500.
Mm-hmm.
Does that – because the Minnesota Timberwolves have been a late get it going team over the last couple seasons. Does this feel different? Does this feel the same as some of the previous years? How are y'all feeling?
I haven't felt, I guess, Rudy Gobert's impact as much as the previous years, for one thing. And then on the second way, I would say it's their bench. Like, they don't really have production off there.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really when I'm watching them, it don't feel like the teams that we've seen over the last 3 years that went to the conference finals. But like you said, they kind of do sometimes come off to a slow start. But I think the West is so good that it's kind of hard to bank on a late resurgence. Like, you can, but like the likelihood of it fully coming to fruition is kind of hard. I think you got to come out guns blazing with how competitive the Western Conference is.
I like to see him on paper coming into the season. I didn't love it. I liked it. I'm not sure I like it anymore. How many games did Anthony Edwards miss?
I think 3.
Like
I
three.
double-checked them.
Yeah, they kind of just existing. If I'm just being honest, I love the way Julius Randle started off the year. He was doing his thing and killing. We love Jaden McDaniels being able to get buckets. But something about this team is just not right. I don't know if it's Rudy. I don't know if it's just being older. I don't know if it's Mike Conley.
McHale.
They don't have a point guard. I don't know.
He played 12 of their 16 games, so he missed
Something off.
Mm-hmm.
I think this team should do a midseason trade, if I'm being honest with you. Because I don't feel like they way off, but they can't perform like this coming off back-to-back conference finals appearances. Not that they have to go back to the conference finals every year now, but this team just don't. And it's a lot of teams that's like this.
Yeah.
They're not as bad as the Clippers, but the Clippers just don't feel the same at all. The Golden State Warriors, I'm almost done watching their games. For them to have championship caliber and DNA on their team, for them to have spent the money that they spent on Jimmy Butler, they play pathetic basketball. They turn the ball over like a team of 8th graders. They don't do the little things that a championship team with championship DNA should be doing. I mean, I was rooting for the Blazers, but my goodness, game on the line, y'all can't get a fucking rebound?
Yeah.
Y'all let the Blazers get like 3 offensive rebounds in one possession in a clutch time?
I hate that in clutch time. Robert Williams was taking a corner 3. I was like, what the hell are we doing?
Hey, rock out. Shit, he had a good game.
He did.
But yeah, it's like a lot of these teams are just existing right now. And we're going to sit here and we're going to wait because it's still early. But I'm actually praying on the downfall of some of these teams.
Which ones?
All the teams we mentioned. I'm agreeing with Darrick. I just don't think the regular season in the Western Conference is that. And I don't think a lot of these teams are that good. So I don't want the Clippers to flip a switch and win 17 in a row.
I do.
I don't want the Warriors to win 15 in a row. And I don't want what is another team that ain't on shit?
OKC
I would like to see
pick, though.
That's what I meant too, Mikey.
You don't want them to?
I don't want OKC to get a top 3
OKC to
pick.
get another pick.
That's true.
I don't.
I don't want
I mean,
Why?
I don't want that either.
Wow, this is the parody era, man. If
You know what I
OKC get a
say
top 3
somebody
pick, man.
Somebody's like, man, if they get that pick, they got to trade that pick. This is going to be that Golden
There
State
is a
situation
world
all
where they
over
probably
again.
do trade that pick.
Why?
I don't
though?
think so.
Well, I don't know. Because it's like, why would you? I feel like it just does the player that you're bringing in a kind of a disservice.
I don't think it does at all.
No, it
The
don't.
whole Sam Presti model was have your 3 max players and then rookie scale contracts after.
Yeah.
If you send AJ DeBonta or Darren Peterson or those guys, you got 4 years of them on a rookie deal. That's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just feel like having top picks on a development team. I mean, on a championship caliber team, it kind of hurts their development.
Man,
I mean,
that team
What
be
example
blowing
is
out
that?
teams by the fourth quarter.
I just don't think players can develop well.
based off what example?
Well, I don't have a pure example right now, but I just.
So why do you
I just
think that?
I just think it benefits a player more so to go to a team where they can kind of be the guy.
I think we've seen more instances of people coming in as the guy and failing versus
Yes.
the other way.
I agree.
Give your whole keys to this 18-year-old, let him go
And
cook.
I can give you examples of that. That's what I'm asking. How do you have a thought like that with no example? There's nothing.
Well, I think we kind of saw it with the Warriors.
that they were in top 3 picks.
They weren't top 3 picks, but
I
we
mean,
saw-
James Wiseman was.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, cool. James Wiseman was. I
can't
don't think,
of
but
any-
he's not AJ DeBonta to me or Darren Peterson.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
I'm trying to think of other examples that may support your argument, Mills.
And this might probably just be different because Cooper Flag a different player. But if he was on again, they would have looked like a contender team if everybody was healthy. But I don't think that would have stopped his growth.
I shit don't even know if that's true.
Also,
I don't think
this is
that
what
would
I
stop
would
his
say in
growth.
Darrick's defense. This is what I will say. I am also talking about the Thunder.
Yes.
I'm not talking about a guy going to any team. I'm not talking about the Cavaliers with LeBron, Kyrie, and Love getting the first fucking overall pick.
AJ Mitchell didn't get PT last year. Now he's like the 4th best player on the team.
Some
without
teams
getting
aren't
PT.
like that.
You're right.
But the Thunder, who has been like that since we've known them as the Thunder, this is what they've been about. I have all of the confidence in them being able to figure it out with the team that they have and them being this good. Darren Peterson, Boozer, Devonta, whoever
They
is
win
going to be
about
able to
30
get reps.
every night,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're going to get reps. But I do agree with some of the sentiments you're saying. Yeah, if the Cavaliers or the Big Three Heat, I don't really like LeBron James teams getting young guys. That's just me. Now, at this point, I don't think it matters. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, the Big Three Heat getting fucking John Wall. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or,
It probably would have been raw though.
maybe, but
Yeah.
I get that sentiment. But
Darko's another example. Top 3 pick goes to a contending team. He may have just been ass regardless,
Yeah.
though. It's Darko,
he was. Come on, man.
I didn't Rashid or somebody on that team said they would.
They wouldn't have
happy
won if they had Melo.
Yeah,
Is that
if
what
they
you're
would
thinking?
drafted Melo, that their team wouldn't have won.
Yeah, somebody said that.
I
I'm
just
glad we don't
remember
Because
remember
they
who it
probably
is
wouldn't have
because-
got Rasheed Wallace.
No, I think they said that Melo would have been too good. Like he would have demanded too much already.
The person that said they wouldn't have got Rasheed Wallace,
Oh,
which is why I know it wasn't Rasheed Wallace who said that. I think it was either Ben or Billups or somebody, because I haven't heard from Rip Hamilton. Yeah,
We haven't heard from Billups for whatever reason.
We haven't heard from Rip Hamilton in a minute. Because Rasheed Wallace
For whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
Rasheed Wallace is like one of the last people to get traded multiple times in a year. Because now you can't get traded that many. But like he played one game with the Hawks, got traded to the Pistons. That was like that shit was
Jeremy has a good example for the opposite. Jason Tatum went 3rd overall to a Celtics team that won 53 games the year before he got there.
I think he was. Yeah,
But that's what he's saying about this top 3 guys. That all 3 of these top dudes between Boozer, Peterson, and
I think that's a little
Devonta.
different. That's just like the Thunder are just in a different tier than what that Celtics team was.
That's why I did this.
That
Because that's the team that had Isaiah Thomas that won
Yeah.
53 games, right?
yes.
Yeah, that ain't.
Two seed 50
this
win
this
team,
isn't
though.
coming into the Thunder though.
The Thunder almost won
well,
70 games and on pace to
We're
win
not going to
70
get a
games.
one-to-one because nobody's going to win this many games.
Yeah,
in Thunder.
yeah.
But I think this might be a really close example to say, like, hey, you can bring in a young player and build them out. But Tatum also, in his defense, he immediately was a starter. I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
was, yeah.
Some of these other guys come to
Yeah,
the
that's
Thunder
kind of why I
also.
was like, because like those guys aren't coming into the Thunder and starting.
We don't. Well, shit, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything what the Thunder gonna do.
I'm looking at just top 5 picks over the last couple of years trying to figure it out.
I wanted to ask y'all.
Reed Shepard, but they accidentally were good last year. Nobody thought they were going to be a 52-win team. They just happened to be good.
Yeah, he wasn't coming into a team that was just
Yeah,
good.
it's facilitated
Yeah.
or established. They became established
What with him?
with him.
Yeah, which is why they got the chance to get him. I'm trying to think of.
And even if Freddie was healthy this year, I don't know how he would have definitely got onto the floor, but I don't know if he would have been at this level the way he's playing now too. So you never kind of know what could happen where that player is getting a lot of minutes at this time when you kind of thought he probably not going to play for a minute. But
Yeah, it's tough. It really is. I agree with some of what Darrick is saying, but I think when you talk about, because we're also doing a thing where we're giving them a top 3 pick. This is a chance where they could get the 6th pick,
Yeah.
and that would
Yeah.
be different. But
I don't think the Clippers are going to be as bad as they have been.
They
top
can't
3
be.
pick though, I think it's just different. The best one you got is James Wiseman. I think James Wiseman is also different too because he went to a team that just the history of their little thing don't even want a player like him.
Yeah.
That was just a bad fit to begin with. But OKC having the history that they have,
I think that a lot of different players can fit in the OKC's style of play.
I just think it's a hub for young people, young talent in general.
Yeah.
That's just been their thing.
That's why I'm really excited to see Nikola Topic play with them.
Brooks Barnheiser is a young player. A.J. Mitchell is still considered a young player.
Chris Youngblood got a couple buckets last night.
Youngblood.
I feel like he gonna be
Carlson had a
next
dunk
year,
last night. I
spot.
think Carlson was wearing a mask. He had a dunk last
he
night.
sure was wearing
They
the
do
mask.
empower their young talent to go out there and be comfortable.
They
'Cause
don't
all
have
you
anything
really gotta
but young talent.
do-
Really, think about
You
it.
ain't got to do nothing but play hard.
If I'm being honest
That's
with
really
you,
it.
it shouldn't be shit to incorporate a young talent. Like one of these guys that we thinking about. If I was the number one team in the NBA, and I'm bringing in Cooper Flag from last year, it's gonna. You telling me it should be it's gonna be hard for me. That means that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If I'm being honest, since when is getting talent, young talent, hard? It ain't like you're bringing in Kevin Durant, who's been in the league for X amount of years, been an MVP, is established, coming with a certain ego. We're talking about a rookie that you get to mold. This is their first experience of the NBA. They don't know anything.
Yeah.
I just saw Chris Webber talking about when he got to the Sixers. He loved Philadelphia, but the organization, the way it ran, he wasn't really fucking with. And he was saying that he had to tell the young players, like, hey, the NBA ain't like this. They got y'all fucked up. He said they had to pay for parking. They had to pay for their clothes to get washed. He said, which wasn't a big deal. It was just kind of like the team usually does this.
Yeah,
The
that
coach
makes-
had
it would
them
make
running
sense for the team
sprints
to
and
do it.
shit before shoot around. He like, bro, the NBA ain't like this. They got y'all fucked up in here. Not supposed to be doing all this shit. And so it's like,
I see what JJ Redick was talking about.
what J.J. Redick said.
When he's talking about Jimmy Butler about how like Philly was ran or whatever. And that's when Jimmy Butler said he walked into the room and nobody said anything.
During the film session.
oh, yeah.
That's just a culture thing. But the organization thing of like my players paying for parking is kind of fucking nuts.
That
That
shit
don't
don't
even
make
make
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Well, how is there not like a player's parking lot?
That's crazy. And I know they rich as
How
hell, so
would
it
y'all
don't
feel
matter
if
in
they
the
made
grand
us pay
scheme
for
of
parking
things.
out here?
Huh?
They made us pay for parking out here.
I don't know if we would have the studio. Because we're here 5 days a week.
That would be
Paying for
nuts.
parking every day for 5 days.
I don't really go anywhere. I don't know the last time I played for parking.
Yeah.
Probably when I went downtown. I'm not really
Spot
Yeah.
downtown.
It's
Spot
usually
Road.
downtown.
Okay.
I'm not about to be paying for parking. I will put my shit right here.
Oh no, we
I'm
actually
just
paid.
joking.
We paid for parking when we went to Oak Park last weekend.
Yeah. You pay for parking on Oak Park.
Oak Park,
But
Oak
when
Park,
did you
baby.
go?
On Saturday. I don't
Robbed
remember.
you.
No. It was on a Thursday.
Okay, I was gonna say they robbed you. My dad, the Mayo Park. You don't pay for parking on weekends, baby.
Oh no.
Never forget that. I see a lot of people go up
Or
there
you don't
paying-
pay in the city on Sunday.
Yep, that's exactly. Yep, that's how it was when I went down to Layers.
Oh, you went on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep, I was like, we gotta pay. No, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. We good.
Yeah.
The Magic Johnson was drafted by the Lakers. They was good.
You asking or you telling?
I'm
They could have
saying.
won 90 games. I wouldn't know.
Wasn't Kareem hurt? Because I think did Magic Johnson start? Or, that was either his. No, he started at center like his
That was the
rookie year.
finals.
Yeah, in the finals.
In the finals.
Yeah,
But
What
what
the
did they
fuck
do the
does
year
that
before
mean?
that? I don't know.
'Cause that team had Kareem.
I think generational talent's probably coming in and fit right
The year
away.
before, they won 47 games and was in a Western. They made it to the second round, lost 1-4 to Seattle. The next year,
How did they acquire the pick that was Magic? Are we about to go through some history lesson?
yeah, please tell me, because my dad always say, man, and yeah, back then they used to do a fucking coin flip, and that's how Magic ended up on the Lakers. It didn't matter which year. I'm like, what?
August 5th, 1976, traded by the New Orleans Jazz, a future draft pick with another future draft pick, with another future draft pick, and a second round pick to the Lakers for a second round pick and a first round pick?
Wait, so they traded.
This exchange
Three
was
first-
arranged as compensation for Utah signing veteran free agent Gail Goodrich. Okay.
Ah,
There
Gail
we go.
Goodrich.
There we go.
That was
So
their boy.
It seems like some form of old sign and trade where Gail Goodrich, this was their compensation for getting Gail Goodrich off of the Lakers. They got two future picks and then swapped the one.
Shout out Gail for getting us Magic.
Getting us Magic.
That's great.
God, I can't believe you're a Lakers fan, bro.
Oh, my
Can't
dad
believe
ain't
it.
lying.
You need me to what?
The Lakers got Magic Johnson through a combination of draft day coin flip and a prior trade, so they actually did flip a coin. Hey, whoever get this coin flip, you get another one pick. You get Magic Johnson. You ready?
That's nuts,
be
man.
so
The head. Oh, flip it again. I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. Magic Johnson
Best
going
two
to
out
the
of three.
Lakers.
Best two.
Yeah, hell yeah. Best 2 out of 3.
I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all feel a little bit better about New Orleans trading away this pick the way Darrick Queen's been playing?
Yes and no. You know, it's not as atrocious if Darrick Queen is going to be this good. But I think, maybe people will forget about it, but it will forever be linked. Because we're operating in a situation thinking that because they are in every game but losing every game, that they're going to end up with a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
If they end up with a 7th pick, if they fall or they win a few games later in the season and got the 7th best odds, I don't think it matters anymore. Because Darrick Queen value is more than a 7th overall pick. But if it's Darrick Queen but you gave up AJ DeBonta, then it's a different thing. Unless Darrick Queen ends up being even way better than that, which I guess is possible.
Yeah. He is playing really good.
Bro, he's like the hub.
I know. I really love it. I really do.
I made him the Mills Mans of the Week this week.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Shout out to Lil 20 Twin. I decided to make him the Mills Mans of the Week.
Little 20 twin.
Who is his twin?
Talking about Darrick Queen.
Is your twin?
Yeah, I just
From what?
The Darrick twin.
The Darrick.
I don't even spell your name
Oh,
the same way.
Darrick. That's not like, what the fuck?
Because it can't be play style.
Cannot be play style. I was hoping he didn't say play style.
So I'm going to erase the OKC game. We're not going to acknowledge that game.
No, we are.
No,
He's
that's fair.
young.
That's
He's
fair.
okay.
Well, he had 9.
That's fine,
83.
man. Don't be
He
on
before
that.
that, he had 9 as well, right?
You on
Huh?
that Twitter
He had
shit.
9 before that, right?
You on that Twitter
but
shit.
that wasn't this week.
You on that Twitter shit. You know that, right?
I am. But
Okay.
we said that for somebody else a few episodes ago.
Steph
We were
Curry,
just gonna-
literally Steph Curry.
We're going to
If it
erase
happens
the
for Steph,
OKC
then it happens
game.
for everybody.
He old though. He young. Young people can make mistakes.
Get Steph Curry some help.
Against Denver, he gave Jokic 30 on 12 of 18 from
Trade
the
him to
field.
Houston. He need Kevin.
They just paid Jimmy.
9
they just paid
rebounds
Jimmy
and
the
4
bag.
assists. Last night against Dallas, he gave you almost a triple-double with 20 points, 8 of 17 from the field, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists.
And it's just dimes. Behind the
Can
back
you
passes
only
on fast
win
breaks.
Mills Man of the week from high statistical outputs?
That's usually what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Like surprise performances.
No, but I'm saying, does it have to be high statistical outputs?
Not high, no. I don't think his stats are high. He just played really good.
Then the games you just named, that motherfucker got some high numbers on them.
Yeah, but I could have easily just
Went
say
to Donovan
Shea
Mitchell
or
or
Donovan
yeah.
Mitchell.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, could a guy?
Can Colin Gillespie win Mills Mans of the Week based
Yeah.
on one shot?
One shot? No.
Okay.
Not one shot, but could he have a really impactful
Yeah,
week?
yeah, he
He's
got
been
really
averaging like
impact-
19 this week, so yeah, it was way more than one shot. But
Yeah, somebody like that. Where it's like,
Yeah.
could Josh Okogie ever win it with 9 points throughout the week?
He'd have to have some crazy defensive moments
Right.
consistently for me to be able to like.
But
yeah,
is that possible?
Yeah.
to you? Okay. If it ain't, it ain't.
No, it
Shit,
is.
I don't give a fuck. I like scoring. I like high numbers.
No.
I'm just curious as a Mills Man of the Week enjoyer. I was just curious. But if it is high numbers, I wasn't gonna criticize you because to me you do.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, this motherfucker told me he had 3 points this week.
I've
but
been
he the Mills
thinking
Man.
about like who could
He's
be the best,
impactful.
who could be the best player in terms of like in this age too of a Draymond Green. Well, where you're not getting the offense, but everything else is just so good that you're like, I'll keep him on the floor.
It's kind of hard to find a Draymond Green.
on everything, Stacey King said 2 nights ago. See, people are disappointed in Patrick Williams because he was a high pick, but they really drafted him to be like a Draymond Green.
Hey,
I
what?
swear to God, he said that.
I thought he said that Billy Donovan said that.
Whoever said it is wrong. I don't whether it be him saying it out of his mouth or
Yeah.
Billy Donovan saying
That's a
it.
damn lie.
I did
Ain't
hear that.
nobody in their life ever watch no fucking Patrick Williams Florida State tape and say Draymond
He
Green.
can't
Yeah,
dribble or
I
pass.
heard. Yeah, I did hear.
or defend.
I don't remember if Pat. I don't. He said someone said it. I don't know if he said it or if he said Billy said it. But someone in the organization did look at
In
Patrick
fact,
Williams.
motherfucker drafted him to be Kawhi Leonard if we keeping it a buck.
But no, someone viewed him as Draymond Green. I don't know
One
who. I
person.
don't remember who. But
Who is a Draymond Green of today?
It doesn't exist,
Yeah,
man.
Don't exist.
it's not. You're not gonna have a Draymond. I think the Draymond Green mold.
He's a one-on-one.
It's
He
gonna
is a
pass
one-on-one.
away once Draymond Green retires.
Unless somebody is lucky enough to play with,
Steph Curry.
Another Steph Curry.
because it was Steph and Clay.
I'm trying to think of other, like Omari Spellman was supposed to be a Draymond Green clone. With their Clay Thompson and Kevin Huerter and their Steph Curry and Trae Young.
So was Eric Paschal.
Supposed to get the torch.
He's
Yeah.
like 6'4" too. So yeah, he kind of like Draymond.
What they got in common,
They both like 6. Oh, they went to the same school,
which is
Michigan State. Michigan.
You get there, but you don't get there. It's like getting there and
And you got it wrong again, by the way.
It's
You went-
Michigan.
No, it's not.
Michigan
Draymond
State.
Green did go to Michigan State,
I said that.
but Eric Paschal didn't.
yeah. Him and
Oh.
Omari Spellman went to the same school, which is what?
Michigan.
Villanova.
All Villanova.
How you go back to Michigan? I just said it was wrong.
Oh.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think. Draymond Green in 2025.
You're not going to have one.
It's not gonna exist. You got like watered down versions of him.
Yeah, I think the versions of him are like on steroids.
Yeah. I'm looking for
Like,
again.
you had to
the
be a
dude
little
that's
bit
not
better.
averaging nothing, but you know the impact is gonna be there. And
I mean,
you know-
because if
I
it's just
got
that,
one.
and okay, I'm listening.
y'all gotta like see it though.
Okay, I will
'Cause
close my
he don't
eyes.
even play the same position.
Oh,
I'm opening my eyes.
then what the
again.
This
fuck?
dude,
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
too.
stats. He averaging 5, 4, and 5.
Okay, wait.
Has impact though. You know,
Starter?
no, comes off bench.
Oh shit.
5, 4, and 5 coming off the bench. Eastern Conference, Western Conference.
Eastern Conference guard.
An Eastern Conference guard. Who's
Shoot,
in-
hey, I'm gonna tell you his stat. Shooting 32% from the field,
Oh hell.
Oh, he is Draymond.
30% from the three.
Definitely Draymond. Just say the name.
Davion Mitchell.
Lonzo Ball.
Oh, Lonzo Ball.
He don't got the defense no more.
Davion Mitchell is not averaging 5. What the fuck am I talking about?
5, 4, and 5 for the boy.
Okay.
Plus minus, I was looking to. Plus minus always been positive last 4 years. As long as he on that court,
He's making
he's bringing some value.
I just wish he was still a superior defender. I think that makes your argument better, but nah,
Yeah.
I still ain't that.
Yeah.
But
I don't think there
it's-
can
it's-
be one.
Yeah, there can be. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Jordan Walsh.
No.
True.
Exactly. It just doesn't exist.
True.
Josh Hart.
Yes. The closest thing.
The closest thing.
He
yeah.
might be. Again, I don't think you're gonna
Because
find
Jordan
a
Walsh and them guys
DPOY
don't
level
have
defender.
skill.
The passing.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
I'm sorry, Jordan Walsh. Not like that, but you get
ain't
what I'm
gotta
saying.
apologize. He probably know.
Draymond
I fuck
Green's
with
a-
Jordan Walsh.
Me too.
Draymond Green's a very good passer. It's hard to be that good of a passer at the power forward position.
He really
Or,
is.
or small ball 5.
I was about to say, yeah.
And then anybody in that mold, they better.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
he
feel like
might be a-
Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes-
Scotty Barnes is Draymond Green in a
Yeah.
perfect world.
I hear you say that all
He's
the
just
time. I
on
was like,
steroids.
but you can't find somebody at the same level of offense as Draymond Green. That's what I was saying. Once he's gone, he might be an extinct player. Like we
Yeah.
might not see him enough.
Because the way to,
On some good shit though, because I don't want a motherfucker on my team averaging what he averaged on the offensive end.
Unless you have
7 points
He's
a
so
game,
good.
all stuff.
Because you got Steph Curry.
yeah.
Suddenly
Fuck
leave the
that.
screen, give me a dribble handoff,
You should
baby.
score more with him.
Well, he gonna take the first 3 of the game.
But
Yes, he
also,
is.
but also,
He
you
did last
got
night
to
as
think about
well.
all the points that he
Generated.
eliminates.
Huh?
All the points that he eliminates.
true.
and
Hey, I
makes
just
up
heard
for it.
Kenyon Martin give a 25-minute speech on Draymond Green because they was going back and forth, I guess, and he did it
know how you
real
could do that.
classy. And he said, "Hey, I see your record without Stephen Clay. That motherfucker is way below under 500."
Didn't Rudy Gobert just say that we knew he didn't want to play today, so he
'Cause-
got ejected because Steph
yeah.
Curry wasn't playing?
That's
Y'all remember
crazy.
that?
Did y'all hear the commentators yesterday?
What? Shout out to Draymond Green though.
We love you.
At
Kinda,
some
man.
point, Rudy Gobert. I'm downstairs feeding the animals. I have my headset on,
How many animals do you have?
and 2
You call them animals?
pets.
They're both.
And all I hear,
Animals make it feel unpersonal. It's like
sorry,
It's like
I
saying
meant to
your
say
kids
pets.
a
like you
little bit.
live at the zoo. I got these monkeys,
I meant to
these
say
zebras
pets.
Why
to
you,
feed.
Pierre? Why you keep leaving your Why you keep leaving your mic during the game? Oh, my animal running around. Like,
But all I hear is Draymond Green. Rudy Gobert. He's going after the smallest guy on the court. What happened when Draymond Green? When you had a chance to go after Draymond Green, what happened then? And I'm like, what the hell is happening?
I'm trying to remember because I watched that whole game. I don't even remember what the context.
This is the Suns
Which broadcast?
Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Okay, because I love
Because
the
like they
Timberwolves.
said that Rudy Gobert had the chance to go at Draymond Green, and what happened then? And I don't know who Rudy Gobert was going after on the
that's-
Suns.
So that's like Eddie Johnson talking.
And I was just laughing. I'm literally downstairs just laughing my ass off because I'm like, what is going on?
Maybe I didn't watch the game as close as I thought because I have no idea.
I had that shit muted to the last part.
Yeah, I be having. I would usually have like one game.
I
that
think
I'm
the
listening
Rockets
to.
was the game I had on.
Yeah.
Rudy was going after the smallest man on the court. At
Who
some
could have
point.
been what? Colin Gillespie?
Colin Gillespie, I'm guessing. They fouled him too hard, I guess.
Mm.
That's all I'm hearing, and I'm just like, there's really a scuffle going on.
Do Rudy Gobert put fear in y'all heart?
No.
In what sense? Like if I was playing basketball?
What the fuck I just said? Any sense?
I mean, no. He's
Nah.
a human. You know what I mean? I don't see a human be like, oh no, I can't. You know what I mean?
I'm going to the
If
rim.
we're playing basketball,
Yeah, I might
then
be a little bit
absolutely.
different.
If I saw him at the rim,
No,
I'm
I'm talking about
definitely.
some fighting shit. What he just said, he going after somebody. I am
5'7",
of all of the
140.
NBA,
I could take him.
of all of the NBA players that that would get on that, boy, I'd be like, boy,
You ain't see his boxing film?
huh?
His off-season boxing
I
film?
saw that shit. That's
Okay.
why I'm like, shit.
He was getting ready for it.
Would
Bro,
you
his,
rather-
I don't say that his wingspan 7'4". I don't
Would
say
you
the
rather
chance.
fight
Well, you got that as a second.
Gobert
Don't look like he looking at his phone.
or Jokic?
Gobert. Would I rather fight Gobert or Jokic?
I'd rather fight Gobert.
Gobert.
DeAndre Ayton
If
or
I
Gobert?
can box you out, I'd rather fight you. Because there's no way I should be able to box you out.
What was the second one?
DeAndre Ayton or I'm just going through team centers. Gobert or Ayton. We talking about fighting. I'll probably fight Gobert.
I love this podcast.
Ayton might get hit. Ayton might hit you with a haymaker. That boy's strong.
You don't
Rudy
think Rudy
Gobert's
Gobert's
strong,
strong?
too.
Who you think stronger?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is like, hey man, y'all got to stop this because you said
Nah,
earlier.
you're right. DeAndre Ayton's stronger.
You
than
said
his
earlier
age.
I don't see his impact like he ain't fucking plus 19 defensively when he on the court, and I let it slide. But now we disrespect him too much. He can fight, damn
No,
it.
listen, you thinking too hard. I know he can whoop.
He'll fight back on the fighting and not the plus minus.
I know he can whoop your ass.
Yeah.
I know he could probably throw my ass around. Well, I'm a little. Me and Darrick.
Yes, he can.
Me
Yes, he
and Darrick a
can.
little taller. It take a
Yes,
little bit
he
more
can.
effort. You and Mike below 6 feet, but I'm saying as an NBA player, so you're not 5'7". You're not the typical average height. If you are another NBA player,
Well, I don't. If I'm another NBA player, it's not a single person I'm afraid of other than Steven
I'm
Adams.
fighting more. I'm fighting
Steven Adams
majority
and John and
of other
James
centers.
Johnson, I guess.
you what?
I'm fighting majority of other centers than
Yeah,
Rudy
for sure.
Gobert.
That's all I'm saying. If I was Colin Gillespie and somebody was running down on me, Rudy Gobert, I would wave off like, boy, stop. my big homie Mark Williams will handle your ass real swiftly.
Put you in the
So chill.
headlock.
So chill. Now, if Charles Oakley was right there and I was Colin Gillespie, I'm in the hallway.
What
I'm in
about
the hallway.
Draymond Green?
Would you rather fight current Charles Oakley or Rudy Gobert?
Current. Nah, Rudy
No,
Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy
Really?
Gobert.
That- He
Did
probably
you see what he was
60.
doing in the Madison Square Garden when they tried to
Oh,
eject
when they
him?
tried to-
He
yeah.
fighting the security guard.
And they don't got them whole back punches either. They ain't gonna put a hole in your chest.
And I
It's
can't- I can't
it's certain
afford that. I
players
need
that we never see get into it with certain people. Like I used to always look at those Rockets series versus the Warriors. Cause me and my homie used to say Draymond Green used to be on his best behavior when PJ Tucker was across the room. Never seen no scuffles between PJ Tucker.
Would
and
you rather
Draymond.
fight two Rudy
Am I wrong?
Gobert?
Have you ever seen a
No.
PJ Tucker Draymond? Out of all the
No.
series and games that the Rockets and the Warriors have played, was there ever a PJ Tucker Draymond Green scuffle?
No.
I wonder if there was. I mean, it's not like PJ Tucker just throwing haymakers, but he definitely.
But you know,
one of
he
them
was the
dudes.
enforcer over there. with the
PJ
Rockets.
Tucker has a reputation of don't fuck with him.
I'm gonna just type in PJ Tucker fight. and
I
see
remember
what
when he
happens.
looked at his teammate. What did he say to him?
Oh,
he
I
said,
forgot.
"What the fuck is you talking about?"
We got Lance Stevenson. We got Jason Tatum. We got Donovan Mitchell. We got Marcus Morris. We got Eric Bledsoe. Was a teammate. I'm just looking at titles and videos, by the way. I ain't looking at the actual video.
So he got off his team and
They were literally
were on the
teammates on the
same-
Suns.
Oh.
Dennis Schroeder, he got one. Klay Thompson. No, that says Klay Thompson fight with Devin Booker. Okay. Anyway, to get back to your original question, which might have been 30 minutes ago, Pelicans fans are in good spirits right now, even knowing that they don't have their own first round pick and they're still losing.
Hey,
because
good for
Derrick
them.
Queen.
Good
and,
for them.
And Jeremiah Fears hit a really high arcing shot yesterday. They did blow a 18-point lead. And I was gonna come into today's episode ranking my top 7 broadcast teams, and I was looking at them, and it's so hard to narrow down to 7. I will say that the Pelicans broadcast is amazing, so I'm listening to them. And I think what I like the most
He was
about
talking to Paul Reed.
about certain broadcasts is them being fans but not being overly fans. Like I think that sometimes the Celtics broadcast, they're fans, but it's too much. Same thing with the Warriors. I think Antonio Davis and them over there, they're fans, but they also don't let it go too crazy. Derrick Queen's dropping.
I will say
Daniels.
To Daniels, what I
yeah.
say?
Davis, who's
Antonio
a power
Davis, a
forward.
different guy. Yeah. Who
They
played
hold
for
the
that
team.
team.
They hold the team accountable too.
Mhm.
They'll say what
100%.
they're doing wrong, and
I
it's not all
cannot
glazing.
believe that's how Antonio Daniels sound. Grew up my whole life watching him play. Real steady guard, backup guard. Never in my life would I imagine that he sounded like that. He has a great broadcasting voice. And Zion and these guys got it.
You got the Lakers broadcast guys in there, right?
They
Stu
got
Lance
the
is that
top
man.
5. They got
Stu
the top
Lance
5.
is that man, bro.
It's
Hey,
like
man.
them. It's the Knicks obviously have to be there when they have their full team. Walt Frazier don't do every game anymore because he's almost 100 years old or whatever. But when they have their full team, they're up there. Obviously,
Charlotte.
Charlotte is one of those teams that can be on the board of top 7
Bro,
for me.
Charlotte, no.
The Raptors.
I love the Raptors, Matt Devlin and them
What's
over
the
there.
announcer's
Perfect
name?
voice.
Is it Eric?
Perfect
What's
voice.
the name?
Perfect voice.
The
I
crazy
can rap
announcer name for the
Toronto.
Hornets.
I can watch the Toronto
Collins.
Raptors all season long.
He can make
just off the voice.
He makes everything sound exciting, bro. Like I'm talking about Miles Bridges will catch a. He'll set a screen. He'll be like, Miles Bridges with the big. It's just like, bro.
They're down 37, but damn.
It'll be the simplest stuff, and it'll just make you turn because you'll be like, "What the hell happened?"
I remember
Or
damn,
even you got the
that
moments
shit
where
happened.
Zach LaVine is about to game him, and he's like, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
So and somehow that was better than Stacey King's call. which
I
is
remember when Darrick said that was his goal. He wanted to do
crazy.
commentary,
I never heard
right?
that.
I think I did say that, yeah.
Yeah.
As a color, well, you're gonna be a color announcer regardless. Color or play-by-play?
Color.
Give us a show or something. I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Show her something.
I'm
You
gonna give you a
just pull-
scenario.
Oh, we
Hands
did
down.
this before.
We're
It's
gonna
kinda-
do it
kinda
a
hard to
fucking
just
game.
do it.
Play by
We're
play
gonna
is
do it
fun
again.
though too.
You said
Play-by-play, I feel like
Mike,
it's a tougher
Mike
job.
was the
Oh,
the play-by-play.
that white. You remember that
white
with Austin
motherfucker
Reeves? That
Cabal.
white motherfucker Cabal.
But like, I just feel like when you play by play, you have so many opportunities to just like have your own sayings. Like you got people that saying like they got Devin Booker dribbling across the timeline, like just different places of the floor, different things that you just have.
I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. Y'all gonna do this again?
So he's play-by-play. That's color.
Yeah.
2025. We have the Chicago Bulls going against
Big shoes to fill.
the New York Knicks. Oh, you know what? Big shoes to fill. You're right. Let's not do that. Let's take both of those teams out of it. Let's do who's born. Let's do the Boston Celtics. You like that
Versus
shot?
the Warriors.
versus the Warriors.
Or the Jazz or something. The Jazz broadcast is boring, but it's like
Celtics versus Warriors.
Celtics versus Warriors. A minute left in the game. No. 24 seconds left. There's no shot clock.
There's a scenario where
100
Austin could just pull up a clip and put it up
100 to 100. But you would already know what's about to happen.
No, it can be a random game.
I'm thinking about copyright reasons that I don't know if we could put that up.
there. Oh, it'll show up on the camera?
Oh, you mean like just
have it
but I
on
don't
mute.
think- just
Have it
let
on mute.
Dude's Pierre's thing because it's so
Yeah.
much easier.
You
to
said
put out.
Celtics versus Warriors.
Versus Warriors, 24 seconds left.
Your hands sweaty? You rubbing them knees already?
It's a tie game. Listen to me, Mike. It's a tie game. The Warriors have the basketball. Y'all tell us what happened. I don't know what the result is about to be because, you know, but talk me through the play and you feed off of each
How
other.
much time is left?
24. It's no shot clock.
Steph Curry.
Last possession.
Steph Curry grabs the rebound. He's bringing it across the floor, dribbles it slowly across the timeline. His time dwindles down. It's only 18 seconds left in the shot clock. He sits there and he waits for Draymond Green to come set the screen. He has Jason Tatum guarding him. Jaylen Brown comes up with Draymond ready for the switch. Draymond slips it. Steph Curry dishes it to Draymond Green. Draymond kicks it out to Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins splash!
Bang!
You gonna steal
I
a
did.
motherfucking bang?
It just came to
You
mind.
ain't
Y'all
say-
felt it.
You
Y'all
was,
felt
you was
it,
doing
though.
your thing. I
You ain't-
saw
It
it.
just came to mind right
You
away.
ain't say
I
shit
saw it.
until he
Well, he
said.
ain't give him room
I-
either,
I-
though.
Hey, he was just talking.
Now
I was
we got-
letting him rock out.
Right, now reverse roles. Now it's your turn.
I don't even know what I want. I don't even know what I would say. Because
Well, if he's saying so-and-so's bringing the ball to the court, that's as a color commentator. I've seen this play 100 times before. Draymond Green's about to come up, slip. You did your thing, though.
I hate to see the Warriors in this position.
It felt more like radio, though, which is not a
It
bad
did.
thing.
It did.
I like when the play-by-play let a play breathe late in the
Yeah.
game, where you watch him more than you're listening, but you did your thing.
you let the crowd do the.
No, you can't say shit because you
Come
don't
on.
got no.
I ain't had nothing.
Yeah, you can't say nothing.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing.
Yeah.
He was rocking out. He was doing his thing.
But now you can do the same thing with a whole new scenario. I can give you two different teams.
That
and
is
now-
significantly better than that white motherfucker can ball.
Hey,
Yeah, that was bad. That was
me,
bad.
Me and Mason, if I could pick, I would pick Mason as my guy.
Is your color commentator?
We got some chemistry talking about basketball.
That shit is fun,
in
though.
that type of
It
way.
is.
I remember I hosted on my stream, like two people playing against each other. I think it was Devin and Kyron, and I was doing the play-by-play at my stream, and that shit was kind of fun. It get exhausting doing it by yourself.
Hell
That's
yeah.
why you need somebody else. But that shit was fun as hell.
Shout out to all our people in school that's for announcing. I be seeing a lot of clips. I've seen a few people tweet me like, Kenny, what do you think my first broadcast for my high school or my college? And it's tough, man. It's really tough.
It is because I know me. I like to curse. I got to come up with the first uncut. This is the uncut perspective of basketball. This motherfucker is killing their ass, man. He's killing them. He's playing like a bitch. He got us out.
Somebody came into my stream the other day. They said that they're pursuing to be a ref, which is kind of cool. And he didn't know if he wanted to keep pursuing that or find a different route. And I forget which ref it was, but they were just saying that it takes like 10 plus years or whatever to get to that level.
You can't give us a fight, a scuffle is breaking out, and you can't cover that for us.
No.
I think that stuff.
He said no.
Do you think if you going into a niche profession that's also in the light, do you think that guy's like, yeah, Billy Kennedy, that's my favorite ref. I love watching him. Love him watch referee.
I mean,
I don't have a
I
favorite
love
ref.
Tony
Billy
Brothers, but I'm
Kennedy-
saying that guy who's going into reffing. Does he have his favorites?
Oh.
I'm a Tony Brothers guy.
You have to.
Billy
Probably,
Kennedy is
yeah.
one of them ones, so I wouldn't be mad at him though.
You have to. It's like somebody that wants to be a director has favorite directors. The actor has favorite actors.
The Billy
Basketball
Kennedy
players.
is so crazy. He did the last Laker game, LeBron's first game back, and y'all challenged something,
He-
and he
yeah.
went into the mic and he was so performative.
No, this is what he did too, because it was a close
Performative
call.
as hell.
It was a close call. I forget who challenged or whatever.
He said something like,
But
the
he
ball is out of bounds on number 77 of the loss. Like he gave it a dramatic pause.
That's what it is. He came up to the line and everybody's waiting on the call. He said, "The play has been deemed," and it sounded like it was going to go on the way of the offense. Like it's been deemed an offensive foul. He said, "That has not been marginal contact," and I was like, "Man, why he had to do that?" Like the pause is so dramatic, especially for the bigger calls. He had the one where he was reading off who got the technical fouls, and he was reading off the names, and he looks real close at it. He says, "Dylan Brooks." Like he's trying to make it sure, like, yeah, this dude who always gets a technical, you definitely gonna get your name called. He's one of my favorite refs in the league for sure.
Can we go back?
Chris
Chris Paul's retiring at the end of this season. It was something that we knew, obviously, like I said earlier. But it's like now that it's like, I don't know. It ain't like he's doing anything currently. And so I guess that helps. But your favorite player of all time is Kobe. Your favorite player of all time is Kobe or Penny.
Kobe and Penny.
Your favorite player of all time is still active. I haven't had my favorite player ever leave the game before. You know what I mean? So how do you kind of internalize that? Like, let's act like this is fan therapy. Your favorite player, because some of y'all favorite players is LeBron. LeBron is not about to be
It's
here
a
for
little
10
bit
more
different
years.
because, again, Kobe's last year was way different than Chris Paul's last year. So I guess you're not going to look at this year.
Do Chris Paul go out
Remembering
guns
Chris
blazing
Paul.
on his last game?
No, because they might be in the damn play-in. He may not play his last game.
Which is fine. I kind of hate that. I love it because Kobe's my boy, but like I hated that. Hey, now everybody think they gotta have the same thing as Kobe.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be hard to
Farewell
replicate that.
tour and all this.
What
I don't
Draymond
think
said?
everybody need a farewell tour.
Boy, you ain't Kobe.
They don't love you.
Well, Chris Paul's closer to Kobe than Paul Pierce was, though. Give that brother a farewell tour, please.
He's closer to Paul Pierce than he is Kobe. Shit, they closer to each other than any. Neither one of them was won an MVP or anything.
At least Paul Pierce did win it all. As the number one.
Chris Paul did get there and get addicted to the finals.
Y'all about to shit on this man on the day he's retiring? Golly.
Hey, man, Chris Paul is that boy.
Thank you.
I'm not. The truth is shitting on somebody.
Yeah.
He's closer to Paul Pierce than he is to Kobe Bryant.
Just because they have the same name.
Yeah, that helps even further. Kobe Bryant. Look at that table. We ain't never gonna fucking look at that table and see Chris Paul or Paul
Bet.
Pierce.
I will bring a prop in this motherfucker.
Chris Paul been put out a book, didn't he?
I actually don't know.
See, you would have read it if you was
Who's
that
better
much.
all
I
time?
didn't read that book.
Who's better? You didn't? It's a great fucking book.
I've got the pictures, though.
Great pictures too, but it's a great book.
A lot of players ain't been on Love is Blind, though.
That's true.
That's true.
One of a kind. Trendsetter from his hat to his sweater.
Actor?
Is there not a Chris Paul bobblehead somewhere? I feel like I brought it here before, though.
I
It's
hope-
right there. Yeah, it's right there. In the corner behind the basketball rim.
Damn,
So,
his
yeah.
face-
Hold on.
His face covered.
I said he won't be on this table for a book. Because
But
nobody
you know,
give a fuck about his
Kanye
story.
got one of the best moments in I think,
I'm just joking,
NBA
Chris Paul.
Twitter.
I hope
history.
That's not
fall.
gonna, that is not
I
going
hope
to
it fall and bust his head. I'm just joking, Chris Paul.
I think Chris Paul got one of the best NBA Twitter moments in history, though.
Sleeping with my wife.
Out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just
Matter of
this-
fact, Chris Paul, you him.
That's what a crash out is. That's what a real crash
You know
out
what
is.
made that even funnier?
The reason Chris Paul is him, because not that he messed with somebody's wife, if that's true, I don't know. But he didn't give that shit no attention. You know how hard it is with motherfucker taking your name through the dirt, and he's also married with kids, and he didn't give it a single attention.
But
I admire that.
We don't know the battle he had that night.
We
He could
don't.
have had a crazy battle where he had to,
The fact that we don't know shows that he him.
It's a family man.
He him. His
Shout out to
wife
Cliff
ain't go
Paul.
out on social media. Ain't nothing happened. That shit. That's what I be telling people. When a motherfucker, what do you think about cliches?
I think that they're
I love a good
as
cliche.
goofy as they are. There's a lot of truth to them.
Which was why it's a cliche. We say it so much because it's true.
Oh, you're not even joking. This Kenyon Martin video, real life,
25 minutes
long.
and I watched it
And it's
while I
by
got ready for
himself.
work.
Do
I
y'all
thought
be
you
watching
meant
them
like in a
videos of
podcast.
Tyrese crying?
He
That be
set
like
that
50
phone
minutes?
up and talk. Really classy too. Really, he ain't
I'll bookmark it. I'll watch it.
Misery loves company. So what I was telling somebody, I was even telling my uncle this too. It's like, what happens if you don't give this energy? If you don't give this energy, what it just does?
Nothing.
No, like literally, what does it do? If I don't plug this in and give it energy,
It dies down.
it dies. So if motherfuckers is miserable and they trying to bring you into their misery, once they get you, you give it an energy. Every time you respond, every time you go back and forth, you give it energy. You keep it alive. But what Chris Paul showed is like, bro, if I don't get that shit energy, that shit gonna die. And that's exactly what that shit did, bro.
Yeah.
So I admire Chris Paul for that shit because, man, Kanye is Kanye. And when he tweets, shit go crazy, shit going viral. You just brought it up years later.
I think
And for him
even-
to never acknowledge that shit,
I think Drake even got involved, didn't he? Didn't he
he
make
was
a
wearing Chris Paul jersey
Yeah,
and shit.
he trolled him.
I think he's just a Chris Paul fan.
He
It's
is.
hard to remember last week's news. You just got to keep it moving.
Rookie of the year, 06 Chris Paul shit.
Chris Paul's resume: 12-time All-Star, 5-time assist champ, 6-time steals champ, 11-time All-NBA,
Wow.
Rookie of the Year, 9-time All-Defensive,
Wow.
All-Star Game MVP, top
Chicago.
75 team of all time.
No, that was Kawhi Leonard. When was the All-Star Game MVP? New Orleans?
Oh, don't ask me that.
What a career.
2012, 2013.
What a career.
Great
I wonder
career.
what was those stats?
Great career.
Good question.
And you know what I love about being older? Because the fans are always, you old. Had a dude trying to say some slick shit in my DM the other day. You 30. Bitch, yeah, I'm 30. I'm glad I'm 30. What the fuck? I want to be 50
Aging is cool.
and 70 and 80.
You know what I'm going to do?
But I love that I got to witness shit that motherfuckers didn't. Because I can sit up here and say, I've been watching Chris Paul since he was at Wake Forest, wearing Hirachi 2K4s.
You know what's still like my favorite moment?
I
of
can
him?
remember the shoes he was wearing. He didn't wear no accessories, nothing. What's up?
It was when he was in high school, and I think his grandfather died, and he went out and scored like 60.
I think they had that in
63?
2K.
The
63
2K, I was going to
points.
say the
They had
2K
them
story.
But I was just
I
about
think
to
that's
bring
so
up 2K.
crazy.
That's raw. That's raw.
I might have to honor him and make that build.
Chris Paul, Bill?
But you know what's also funny? Out of all the times I played 2K, I've seen more Rondo builds than Chris Paul builds.
These people are
Same.
slow.
Same.
I've seen more Rondo builds than
Rondo
Chris Paul.
build-
Rondo's more likable than Chris Paul. So I can
Rondo
see that.
build is better than a Chris Paul build. Like from a build perspective.
Yeah.
You got to go out here and do this shit.
Y'all not playing the game right.
Yo, motherfuckers want a behind the back pass and Chris Paul over there taking charges and shit. Nobody
Come
want to do
off,
that.
come off that pin down, JJ.
Coaching and shit.
His All-Star MVP stats was 20 points, 15 assists, and 4 steals.
Damn. What city was that in? Is that New
Still
Orleans?
like I'm Chris Paul.
Not that it matters. He's on the Clippers at this time, but I'm just trying to picture.
Let me just look, because it doesn't say where it was.
I'm trying to think about all the non-winners in hoops, like the non-championship winners.
Yeah.
Who's the best winner of the non-championship winners?
It's Houston. They played
Okay.
in Houston that year.
The best winner?
The best winner of the non-championship
Charles Barkley.
winners. You think so?
Charles Barkley did a lot of winning for Karl Malone.
Karl Malone's
Chris
probably,
Paul.
yeah.
James
But I think
Har-
Chris Paul's in the conversation.
James Harden
It's-
gonna be
James
up there.
Harden is a
James
very
Harden.
good one as well.
Russell Westbrook.
Brody. Off the top of my mind, Chris
Paul
Paul's in that
George.
top. Chris Paul's in that top 5, I would say.
You don't think Paul George did a lot of winning?
He did a lot of winning. I don't know if he did Chris Paul or James Harden winning, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay, since we doing that, then I don't think Chris Paul did Charles Barkley or Karl Malone winning.
That's fair.
Fuck.
Did y'all say Iverson?
Huh?
Did y'all say Iverson?
I don't think he won.
Yeah, I don't think he won as much as those guys either. Favorite thing about Chris Paul before we move on to more related shit. Last All-Star game, 2015, 2016. And then he had 3 years where didn't make the All-Star game. Then he came back out of that at age 34, 35, and 36.
2020,
Not
Chicago.
only made All-Star games, but made All-NBA teams.
Shout out to Chris.
At 36. And for a while, he had the record for like the oldest All-NBA player until LeBron just continued to do it. Or I'm sorry, second oldest because LeBron is older than him.
You would feel that question too, huh?
What do you mean? No, I didn't because in the moment I knew it was damn LeBron James.
That was crazy.
I got a couple pieces of news. This is from Tim Bontemps. The Memphis Grizzlies are expected to explore the trade market for Ja Morant.
Unexpected. I mean, based on the season that he's having, the energies with the team, it just seems like both parties probably wants to part ways.
Good luck is my thoughts.
I don't think they're going to get a ransom for him.
Good luck.
It just might be too many good point guards on the market. And it's like, which one would you rather have?
I keep seeing everybody like, it's just like.
Are we about to see point guard swaps?
Yeah, that's what I keep seeing. It's just
by quarterback.
Trae Young, LaMelo, and Ja Morant. All these trades are just them switching.
It's going to be a 3-team trade with those 3 teams, and they all just exchange point guards.
That's so 2006 coded, man.
No, like a 2K
picks,
trade.
just players. One for one. Who benefits? Okay, let's act like that is happening. All 3 of these teams are trading a point guard. Who walks out the winner if they get specific player?
What are the 3 teams?
The Grizzlies, the Hornets, and the Hawks.
Oh,
Like if the Hawks get LaMelo, are they the winner from trading away Trae Young for LaMelo? Does it become the Grizzlies if they get LaMelo instead of trading Ja Morant? Or is there ever a winner in them type of trades?
I think the Hawks lose in any scenario. I think if the Hawks gonna move on for Trae Young,
because they're giving up the better player.
they're giving up the player that's actually on the floor
Right.
the most.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. But I don't know if they trade Trae Young, do they want a point guard immediately? Do they address
want
it in the
the Hornets?
draft? Do you go get Mikael Brown or something like that from
No, you may
Louisville?
have a top 3 pick. Who knows?
Huh?
You may have a top 3 pick.
Oh, yeah, they could have a top 3 pick for sure.
And Jalen Johnson's been playing good as the primary guy anyway, so they might want to just let him rock out for the rest of the year.
This is not semi-related, definitely related. LaMelo Ball addressed reports of him being discontent in Charlotte and open to a trade. He says, he never heard that from me. The sources didn't come from me. It's false info. I love being here, amongst other things. Basically just saying, he said, somebody asked, does it bother you that these reports happen? He's like, no, because as long as the in-house is cool, everything, that's the only thing that matters.
That's
answer.
always the best answer.
Maybe the
That
most
was the best
professional
answer.
shit LaMelo Ball has ever said.
Growing up, man. He
He
growing
could
up.
have a game.
Turn into a vet.
That's
He
all
turned
that
into
ever
a
matter.
vet.
He
That's
turned
all
into a
that ever
vet.
matter.
Yeah, as long as the in-house is good, that's all that matters. All that outside noise don't really matter.
And that led to speculation that the reports are not from LaMelo, but from the Hornets trying to ease the fan base in case that they do decide to trade him. All this is all speculatory. Who the hell knows what's going to happen if he is on the market, if he's not on the market. But by LaMelo's own account, he is not the guy wanting out, if anything. Lastly, this is just filling in a question that we've had a lot of times, and I've misinformed some people, so I just want to clear that up. According to multiple NBA sources, the Heat have yet to receive clarity from the league on whether Terry Rozier's contract can be utilized to balance out a trade.
That
So I
could
think
be-
you asked that like a week ago, and I was like, yeah, they could. They don't know yet.
It's gonna be big to see if they can, man, because they could definitely use it.
Yeah.
It sucks
Yeah.
to just have that money sitting there.
Yeah, especially since right now the money is still guaranteed to go to Terry Rozier. Why would I should still be able to trade that contract if another team's willing to take it on.
That's the last bit of news I have. I think we should jump around the league just a little bit from this last week. Some topics that we may not have talked about too much. Giannis is going to be out for the next week and a half or 2 weeks. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak, sitting at 8-8 for the Bucks.
This is terrible timing for them, man. This is because they were already going through such a stretch because he had missed a few games before that, and for them to be sitting at 8-8 at 10th, it's just when Giannis is there, they're really fucking good, and like I don't want to see them get behind the 8 ball and have to try to fight their way up because like teams above them are playing really good too. Like Atlanta has started to pick it up, Orlando is starting to pick it up, Philly's been good all year.
The
So,
Raptors look amazing.
The Raptors have been, so like it's kind of, the Heat have been better than expected. So like it's gonna be tough for them to climb.
It will be. They've been able to keep it somewhat close, like respectable as respectable as you can with missing your best player. For it's only to be a week and a half, and that was reevaluation.
Yeah.
again, you just
'Cause
gotta
look-
hope he doesn't miss like a substantial time after that. Because once he comes back, I feel confident that
They have a tough stretch.
Yeah.
Tonight they play the Pistons. Tomorrow,
that's might be a
Monday they
loss.
play the Blazers. Then they play the Heat. Then they play the Knicks. But then they have a nice little 2-game stretch where they play the Nets and the Wizards. And then at that point, he may be on the fringe of coming back, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But then they play the Pistons, Sixers, and then Pistons again. Raptors.
Damn.
Right
a lot
after
of
that,
Pistons games.
Timberwolves, Pacers. Like they have a slightly tough stretch coming up. If they
With
don't have-
him, they can win any of those games.
yeah. Without him, they could come out of there 2-7.
They shouldn't play 9 games without him.
I hope not.
Yeah, I guess what happens in the reevaluation.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything comes back clean. It's like we can suit up tomorrow. Next thing,
If it doesn't, and they were to go 2-7, Giannis is no longer a buck at the end of the year. I don't think we can do this shit anymore.
guess we'll see.
And I wonder what his value would look like, because that would mean he, like, on the lowest of keys, he's constantly getting hurt now.
I don't think that's gonna matter for a lot of teams.
Yeah, a lot of
think,
teams.
yeah.
A lot of teams will throw that shit out the window.
I
and say,
think
"We're getting Giannis."
there's a talent threshold that he overcomes where like you don't really think about it too much.
No,
you're
they're not going to think about
wrong.
it. They're going to trade for him.
You're not wrong.
But I could see that turning into that investment that we didn't. It's like, oh, low key, we didn't notice that Giannis just kept getting hurt because he's Giannis, and then it's like, oh shit, But nobody gonna be like, hey, he ain't played in the last 3
I ain't
playoffs.
giving you them
Yeah.
picks for Giannis.
They gonna
He
trade
always
for him.
hurt. I don't care if he averages 33, 14 to 10.
I'm just slowly peeping that Giannis says be missing time a little bit, man.
Yes, he does.
He do.
Aggressive as.
After a slow start, the Orlando Magic are 5-2 in their last 7, getting back on the defensive oriented side where they are now 3rd in defense in that same stretch.
Paolo said they doing good for a team missing their best player. they doing all right.
I didn't miss
No.
their best player. I'm joking.
No, you not. You think Franz Wagner their best player?
I don't think he is their best player. I think Paolo's their best player. I just don't think it's that wide of a margin as other people.
You didn't think it was that wide between Tatum and Brown, so I get it.
I don't think that's true. I don't know if I've ever really been a Jaylen Brown guy.
No.
Not that he's obviously
Yeah.
he's never been one.
You
of my
were never the
guys.
ones that's saying Brown is the 1A over Tatum.
Yeah, I would never.
You sure he ain't say that? Because
Yeah.
I remember vividly him saying
Was it at this set, last set before that, the set before that?
the one before this. I'm joking. I just
I was about to
completely
say,
made
'cause
that.
I
Oh,
don't even
somebody
sound like
did that
me.
to me on Twitter. Like, man, that's crazy. You used to say you wasn't a K guy. I said, well, what the fuck are you talking about? You just lying on us? Oh, I'm a lie because you don't remember. Then people started commenting like, "Boy, you ain't never said this shit."
But
Pierre."
no,
And
that's
I'm
some,
like,
cra-
oh,
that's some crazy shit that you're gonna remember. Like, I ain't say that. But it definitely be times when somebody asks me about, somebody was talking about, it's like, we just be up there talking sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
We
Sometimes.
really just be up there talking.
Yeah,
sometimes.
That's why I didn't say completely it didn't happen because it might have, but that's not something I remember because
I
I never really
said
been a
that
guy.
shit didn't happen. Then he was like, "You just don't remember. You calling me a lie. You don't remember." Then other people started to say, "Boy, I don't never heard
Go-
you say
go
anything."
back
I'm gonna
underneath
say,
that
get the-
bridge, man.
Get the clip for 200.
That's what I was saying. His ass was like, "I remember vividly. It was in 2000. Blah blah blah." I'm
Go
like,
get the
"Oh,
clip.
where the clip at there?
Look at the clip.
Little face, my boy."
The Nets won a basketball game yesterday against the Celtics.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. I think I said that on the linear
Yeah,
show.
you
Like,
really did. I thought it was about to be both of us because Utah was looking like they was looking pretty
Bro,
good for a
yeah.
second. I'm like,
his
okay.
ass got to tweeting too soon.
Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing.
Oh, I did that on purpose because I knew that they would come
Same,
back. But I was
yeah.
just saying, letting the world know they was down double digits.
Oh, the people ain't know.
Probably did.
I'm just talking shit, dude.
I didn't watch this game, don't get me wrong. I watched synergy version of Jaeger's points and everything. I still don't know how to pronounce his name.
Jaeger Demon.
It's not Jaeger Demon. They don't say that on the broadcast.
They don't.
Bro,
I don't know what they call
no,
him.
it's Jaeger Dimmer.
So his home broadcast is mispronouncing his name?
His broadcast at BYU was saying what?
Jaeger Demon.
Yeah.
But
That
also
was
now
his
he's
home
in,
broadcast.
But he's in the league now.
What the fuck is the difference between that being his home and this
I
being his
don't know.
home?
I think it's the team that he's a part of for 82 games. I feel like they should know his name.
And not the college?
I'm not saying that they shouldn't either.
Because don't they call him like Igor?
I don't. They call him Jaeger first name. Last name is not even close to Demon. It's not even.
Did they say Demon?
No, it's not. It don't start with a D. They don't say a D. I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah. They
Jaeger Hammond?
I'm gonna
they
play it in
have
my
said his
ear.
name before, and I've been like, why do they keep saying that?
I'm gonna listen to it and then
Unless unless Yegor has
If
told
I
them,
watch 5 different times of you hooping and 5 different people say the name differently, I'm going to go with the one that the 2 times out of the 5 was said, which was Yegor Dimon. Because at first I was calling him Igor when I first seen the young man. And then BYU quickly let me know it's Yegor.
On a side note, I just found out that it's pronounced Gyro. So when you go get it at the
You
restaurant,
just found that out?
Yeah.
I've always called it Gyro.
Gyro, Gyro.
But
I say Gyro.
I say Gyro because it's like Chicago, but
Yeah.
it is pronounced Gyro.
Yeah.
Gyro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
that's the
found that
Greek
out.
version of actually saying it.
But I'm going to say Gyro because I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, you gotta add your little slang, Mike. Well, he from Oak Park,
True.
so like
No
he-
park, no park. Put some respect.
You fucking say soda?
No, I say pop.
Right.
You said what? O Park, no park?
Yeah.
who the
Holy
hell
shit.
say that?
No park, no park.
That's an Oak Park.
How many
saying.
times you
That's
went to
gotta
Oak
be
Park
Oak
in this
Park
parking spot?
What's your favorite thing about Oak Park, Mike? What's your favorite thing in Oak Park? What's your favorite? Tell me something about Oak Park that you love.
Do you go to Oak Park still?
No. I
I'm
haven't been in
definitely
there.
more of an Oak Park.
I
fan
haven't
than him.
consistently been to Oak Park since my grandmother passed away. She lived in Oak Park.
I like Oak Park.
I
It's
love
nice.
Oak Park.
Granny, man.
I might move to Oak Park.
It's such a city vibe, but it's like a suburban city.
You get the
Yeah, it's like a nice little mixture of both.
Yeah. Where do you be at in
The
Oak
best
Park?
of both worlds.
If I'm in Oak Park, I'm usually just. I mean, I went to the Drake Sip and Paint. It's usually just like
Wait, what?
the Drake Sip and Paint.
That was Drake theme, the entire
Yeah.
thing? Oh, I thought y'all picked, like, I want to do Drake. I want to
No, it was
Drake.
like
Picked to go because it was Drake.
Wow.
Where I used to be
Sip
though,
and Paint.
over there by Lake Street.
Yeah. But I'm saying where at? This
That's
this Sip and Paint was it by
It's at
the
the Crepes. It's at the Crepes restaurant.
Okay.
On,
Yep, on the corner. It's on Lake
yeah.
Street.
I didn't
Yeah.
think it was going to be specifically Drake related.
No, I think Sippin'. They do like different artists for Sip and Paints.
Mm-hmm.
This one was just Drake.
Who was another artist have you seen their schedule?
No.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out what level do they stop at. Is it always A tier?
MF Doom, Sip and
Right.
Paint.
Oh
we in
yeah, I
that
don't know.
bitch.
I didn't look at their
Across
schedule.
the street is a taco place.
Okay.
Hey,
Y'all know that church over there?
it's a bunch of churches on Lake Street.
It's
My
not
dad
too
used
far
to
from
work
that.
at one.
It's not too. It's like on the same side as the theater, but it's a little farther down. I used to go to there like every Sunday.
Yeah, then it's another one across from it.
Yeah, churches is on Sunday. Yeah, that's when you go. To
Actually,
church.
I don't know if I went on Sunday, but I had church school. It might have been on Sunday because it was the weekend.
It's before the library, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, my dad used to work at that.
I know
that
that
church.
small world.
Yeah. And then right across is like they got like 2 things. It's a church and then it's another thing, right, like literally right across the street from each other.
It's a bunch of stuff over there.
But if the point that I'm making is, I know Oak Park like the back of my hand. If you need some drugs, if you
Okay.
need some strippers,
Okay.
Oak Park strippers.
if you need some food,
You know where the
imagine
parking
what that
spots
if
at?
you need some wet, yes, I do. I'm never circling around Oak Park. I got spots everywhere. I got spots like a
I
leopard.
think
or a
I heard
chicken.
my mama say that before.
What?
Oak Park, no park.
The Nuggets won a game last night against the Houston Rockets.
I was joking about the drugs, by the way. I will get you arrested. Everybody know I'm Fed P.
112-109 in a game where Aaron Gordon went out very early on with just 3 minutes played. Obviously, no Christian Brown and so
I
on
hope
and
that
so forth.
hamstring is not.
They said he's going to miss some time. We
I'm
just
so
don't know.
tired
So
of
sad, man, 'cause
hamstring and calf, hamstring and
He had a
calf.
whole his whole off season was pretty much him rehabilitating for that hamstring that kept him out of that game 7. Pivotal like that. If he's there, they could have probably won that game. But
He played good on that.
How
yeah,
one
he-
leg.
but
What y'all think about the game? I mean, we're going to get into contenders versus pretenders, but this is
Yeah.
the first time we've seen these two teams match up is the way they look.
Again, Denver just, and this is why I say like they just continue to be a sleeping giant. Because even then, I don't even feel like they played the best of the best games. Again, they still have like Cam Johnson who's still going to turn it up and everything like that. But at the end of the day, trying to beat Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic is about the toughest thing you can do in the NBA. They just find a way. And again, I thought Rockets did a really good job of playing their game where they're hanging in the game based off stops and off offensive rebounds. Late
And
night,
Reece Shepard.
Reece Shepard did his thing
and
too.
Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. played really well.
There was a stretch in that
They
game.
ignored Josh Okogie, though.
Well, I think it was beginning in the fourth quarter. There was a stretch of the game where they went like 3 or 14, and they weren't getting those second opportunity chances because Denver was closing out possession. It's the timely stops that Denver gets that it's just like, they gonna get them and then they're gonna close you out.
They might be number 2 or number 3 defensive team in the league so far this season.
The Denver Nuggets, yeah.
And I've continuously said that, like, I don't know if that's real. I think they're going to be a good defensive team, not a great defensive team. Right now, they're tied for number 4.
Mm-hmm.
They might genuinely just be a top 5 defense this year. And if that's the case, then the gap between them and the undefeatable team may not be as wide as some people may. Because last year they were 23rd defensively and got to the postseason and still played well enough to be one game away from the conference finals and all. I don't know, bro. That team, when Aaron Gordon went down, I'm like, damn, this about to suck the energy out of this game.
Peyton Watson came in and gave him a lot defensively.
He's been on.
He had one of the
this
biggest
year.
blocks of the damn game.
Yeah, he did.
He's been on one this
When
year.
Did he
he
go
get
in bounds or out of bounds?
The one when you said what? Oh, he
Exactly.
did block it inbounds. He put it on the glass.
He sure did.
He glassed it.
Did they score on that possession, by the way? When they got the rebound, did they go down to score? Oh.
Shout out to Jamal, man.
But it wasn't intentional. He just blocked the shot.
Yeah, I think he literally just blocked it
Yeah.
That's what we were telling you. Nobody intentionally says, "Let me block this."
inbounds.
Except for Bill Russell.
And I was really looking at Jamal again in this game too, especially off the year he had last year where he was struggling a lot, and you could tell a lot of that was the injuries. He looks a lot just healthier now this year. And again, the more dangerous he is, the more dangerous is Nuggets team in general. Because again, the fourth quarter, you know what they do.
Yeah, it's the best he's looked at the start of the season. He's always been a dude that sucked for like 2 months.
Well, he
he's been really
acknowledged that in an interview. I think in a post-game interview where he said, they kept saying that I come out the gates slow, and he said he wanted to come into this season and address that.
Is that what they said, or is that just us watching the games?
Well, he said they said.
Okay. Because he has like 16 points per game the first 2 months every season.
Nikola Jokic also just the best motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, it's kind of insane how good he is.
Yeah, because like when you look at like his counterparts, it's still just like, man, he's still better than Shea. He's still better than Giannis. Like it's still a gap between him.
You know
and them.
what's something else I've been thinking about too, and he is as the best player in the world. Does he have the game that has the most longevity to it?
Just because
More longevity than Bron?
I'm
Bron
talking about
been in-
players in their prime right now, not
Oh,
like
like
older
the-
guys. I'm
so
talking
him
about
versus Shea, him versus
Giannis
him
and all these
versus
other
Luka.
guys. Yeah,
I mean, he's older than all those guys right now.
yeah.
What was the question?
Does Jokic have the best longevity of all the other best in the world
among
contenders?
like his peers.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tatum, who hasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. If he's in best in the world contention, but he's maybe right below those guys that we just mentioned. I think his size, his shooting, obviously, being
and
this
also
good.
he's an Iron Man. Jokic is consistently healthy.
I would say so because while those other dudes have best in the world contention for good reason, there's not a hole in his offensive game at all.
Yeah, and also
He don't
like
rely
what he
on
does. He
athleticism
doesn't
at
do anything
all.
too crazy. Like he also doesn't depend a lot on athleticism.
What they used to say, if he,
He does
jumped,
not.
you couldn't slide a
You
piece
can
of tape
slide a
under
shoe.
him.
But you know what too, and I feel
He
like
did catch a body yesterday though.
Which was so crazy, by the way. Did not expect that. I don't think they expected
No,
that.
they didn't. they had a close-up shot of his bench, and they were like,
He didn't expect it.
he's in that
himself.
category too, where he can literally beat a team and win a game with his mind.
Yeah.
Like I think it's
"Don't
him.
sound like a superpower."
It's like him, Luka, LeBron, and like I'm talking about just in the league today,
Supercomputers.
where they just process everything so fast, and it's like double me, I'm making you pay. You
And-
leave me
and-
1-on-1, making you pay.
You've seen clips of Jokic knowing your offense as a defender. Like he's calling out what you're about to run.
He said that
similar
he-
to what LeBron does.
He said he knew that shit better than us. I think Rudy Gobert said it about Jokic.
What would it do if they won a championship this year?
For him specifically,
Yeah.
I mean, he's in
I
like
think you
best
talk
big
top,
of all time.
I think you talk top 10 because he's on path to also win another MVP too. So you
Yeah.
compile those things together, golly. And I always say it's hard for people that's living in the moment to internalize that type of shit, like what's historic and what's not. He won another MVP and another championship. And I don't know if there's any question whether or not he's top 10. And he's 31, or he's going to be 31 by the end of it. That's 3 MVPs, right?
Yeah.
That's 2 championships,
2 Finals MVPs.
2 Finals MVPs, unless Jamal Murray really do his thing. And that doesn't count for all NBA teams that, I don't know what that number is
Yeah.
at, probably like 5 or 6.
And then
He's going to continue to do that for another 6, 7 years.
But even deeper than that,
6, 7.
his peak is like top 2, top 3.
and also I think we got to look at the context of that.
Top
He's-
2, top 3 what?
Like peaks of all time.
Holy shit.
Over Linsanity?
What?
What the fuck? Cut his mic.
I'm
Cut
joking.
his mic. Cut his mic.
Over Linsanity.
Over Linsanity.
Linsanity did wave off Kobe.
Did wave off Kobe. How many
Linsanity
people
did wave off Kobe.
and was
man.
right. He did it. Like I'm
He
sure
did
some
make the
people have
shot.
waved him off and didn't hit the shot.
What? And please do not say what you're about to say.
I was joking.
I was.
Please.
That had to be.
But
a
who?
joke.
Who? We got a conversation. Who has better peaks than him? Obviously,
LeBron James.
MJ. Those are like the guys that would be in the conversation.
Tim Duncan.
I don't know if Tim Duncan's peak
Hakeem
was ever like this.
Olajuwon?
Maybe.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Maybe.
Shaq.
Boy.
Shaq was
guys
down.
are-
Steph Curry.
Maybe.
Well, Steph was unanimous.
Yeah, KB. Jokic is like that, but boy, pump the brakes, man.
I think we might be looking at one of the top 3 peaks of all
What
time.
about
man.
I'm taking LeBron, Jordan, Steph. I'm taking Shaquille O'Neal,
Mm-hmm.
like without a question.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking about Hakeem, because what you're saying he's doing, he would be doing what Hakeem is doing. Hakeem won
1 MVP, 2 championships.
in DPOY.
DPOY.
He did that shit all in the same year, by the way, and Finals MVPs. So like he don't just trump that. And then I got to think about Duncan. Duncan was phenomenal. I think Duncan won.
Yeah, I think Duncan has the longevity aspect of it. But if
Yeah.
I'm thinking about on a 2-season span or just as what the player is at the peak, I think that he's not higher than Duncan all time. I'm not making that conversation. I'm saying that peak for peak, I think he's higher than Duncan.
Yeah, you might be on your own with that one.
I would take him over Duncan, like peak for peak.
Peak for peak. Player for player, give me Duncan. Peak for peak, I think his peak is better.
Tim Duncan.
Shit.
Tim
Big
Duncan.
Duncan Robinson was nice.
Tim Duncan, man. Tim Duncan had everything offensively.
I don't think he had it to this level though.
Well, you looking in the 2025.
No, I'm not.
so
I'm not thinking about statistics
he's
at all.
not
I'm talking like just when you watch Jokic play, there's not a person that can guard him. There's not a defensive system that can stop him other than Alex Caruso that one time. I'm not saying that Tim Duncan doesn't have these, but I think it's higher with Jokic. Like what team? Even we're seeing the team right now historically that's the best defense of all time. We like shit. We might still take Jokic in them, and Jokic don't even have an all-star.
Yeah.
I think that's what peaks are about. You know what I mean? Because if we had a 7-game series right now, I'm sure we might split the panel. Who's winning OKC versus Denver? And the argument for Denver is going to be they have the best player in the world, and it's not. We just said it's not even really close.
But what would those arguments have been with the Spurs versus whoever you're talking about back then? It was going to be because they have Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan did everything offensively, but not to Jokic's standard. Not to
okay, I'll
Jokic's
let you
standard.
finish. I'll let you finish.
And then on top of it was
He
the
had the
defender that
defense.
he was. What the fuck are we talking about? So you're
it's
giving
close.
Jokic a slight edge offensively, fine.
Slight. I don't know if it's slight.
You don't know if it's slight?
I don't know if it's slight. I don't know if it's slight. The gap on
I
offensive
think we
side.
got to remember who Tim Duncan is.
I do remember who
man.
Tim
I
Duncan
think we
is.
Tim Duncan is a motherfucker.
He's great.
Tim Duncan was fucking around, was a point forward, point center.
He
back
was.
then.
He was. I would
Bring-
not say he
motherfucker bring the
wasn't
ball
amazing.
up. And was all world defensively.
I'm thinking offensive.
Did Tim Duncan win his MVPs back to back?
I gotta double check.
You can double check. Tim Duncan definitely the best player to ever not win a DPOY. I give him that for sure. Like maybe my argument is better. The best offensive peaks of all time. Top 3 offensive peak
Okay.
of all time.
Yes, he did.
Back was that 2000?
2002, 2003.
Oh, I was 1 year late. What do y'all think?
Honestly, it's
Offensive,
so
I think-
hard because you're talking about Tim Duncan, but I just never seen somebody damn near process the game like Jokic. Like, that's why it's hard for me to take Tim Duncan over him. As much as I respect Tim Duncan, Jokic is just like, again, one of the best floor raisers, ceiling raisers. Like, he literally, I feel like he could roll us out there with him, and they have a chance to win a damn game.
I ain't that
You
much
would-
worse than Campazzo.
You would say the same thing about Tim Duncan is my point. I think it's more like it's recent memory. You haven't seen you didn't really even see Tim Duncan. If we're being honest, you wasn't really watching basketball then.
I
But
didn't
you
see
would
him
have
till
said the
later,
same
Tim
thing.
Duncan.
You seen the late one. You didn't see MVP.
I seen like
Tim Duncan.
2008 and far. Like,
Yeah, that's
after
not
that.
MVP Tim Duncan.
no, it's not the MVP. Still
But
all
you
of
would have
them.
said the same shit. Is what I'm saying.
I think that
This motherfucker's going against those Lakers teams that we talk about. He was going against those teams.
I think that if I asked right now who's the best passers of all time,
Yeah.
Say
you get to maybe 4 names before you get to Jokic.
Mm-hmm. I have no problem claiming that.
I think if we talk about the best finishers, and that's probably more statistic based than anything, we don't get very far without going to Jokic. And then now when we add in the fact that he was the most efficient 3-point shooter just last season, I think it just continues to add up with him being top 3. I'll change my thing a little bit. Offensive peaks of all time.
Yeah, I think
Jokic is
offensively, he does have Duncan beat. But when you talk
think
about
so
the
too.
full scale of what Duncan did on the other side of the ball, I think that's where he has Jokic beat.
So what? So
He has that.
02 to wait, what'd you say it was 02 to
02
03?
to 03.
And then the second one is 03 or 4?
Yeah,
So let's say that's Tim Duncan's
No,
peak.
no, it's 2021, 2022, 2020.
Wait,
No,
was it
it's
not
2000.
I mean, 2000.
I got it right in front of me. It's 2001,
2002,
2002, 2003.
So we'll count that as Duncan's peak. And then I guess we'll say how long, because I think that does Tim Duncan discredit because his peak is longer than 2 years.
yeah.
And they won a championship, his second MVP.
I'm trying to think. He made All-NBA the next year. All-NBA
Who?
first team, Tim Duncan.
I have a hard time trying to figure out when he didn't make All NBA.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the length of
You
the,
talk
what the
about
peak is.
accolades. This shit, look how flooded this shit
Yeah.
is. I can't even keep count. This
No,
shit.
yeah, Tim Duncan got peak and longevity. That's why I'm not arguing that he's
That
higher
was
on
the
the
next
list.
conversation I was going to go to. Is the other thing that I am able to give Tim Duncan that I can't give Jokic yet, which we just talked about, is he was consistently doing this.
Yeah.
He was consistently doing this.
Yeah.
Well into his 30s. And Jokic is just hitting his 30s.
Yeah.
And again, I think to get to your original question, it does translate for the next 5 years, but who the hell knows? Who the hell knows at the end of the day?
It's interesting because again, I think we always have the conversation.
And talk about they because their peak is kind of going to be when you talk about just dominance and MVP. Before Tim Duncan won his first MVP, he was the runner-up.
Yep.
Then he won back-to-back. And then after his back-to-back, he was the runner-up again. So he has a 4-year window where he's arguably...
Same thing with Jokic.
Yeah,
though.
Jokic
That's
got the
what I
same-
just said.
Yeah,
They
it's
have
the
the
same.
same shit.
Uh-huh.
That's literally what I just said.
I think it's just
So-
going to be like, what do you prefer as an offensive thing then? I think that Jokic is also one of the best systems we've ever, individual systems.
No,
we've
there
ever
is. You have the offensive thing. You changed it.
Yeah.
You were saying peak for peak. I'm saying there was no fucking way I was giving him peak for peak as a basketball player over no Tim Duncan.
That's fair.
Now you changed the offensive. I could give him offensive edge over Tim Duncan. Fine, cool, whatever. I don't know. I still don't know if it's top 3 for me. But just being in the argument to me is a big deal.
Yeah.
And I love Jokic. And again, there's still, to me, this is just my thoughts. There's still 7 years of this to me. He always go in interviews and say when he don't want to play no more. But I haven't seen one thing on the court for me that would make me think in the next 7 years it would look drastically different. Now,
At
will
all.
he be putting up the same exact numbers? No. Father Time is undefeated. But he still, to me, is going to be able to impact basketball. Nikola Jokic, there's no way if we saw Marc Gasol transition in his later years being the way he is, and Jokic being who he is, there's no way he couldn't be effective at 37 years
It's just a
old.
matter of will he want to play that long?
That's it.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. That's really the biggest thing because again, you talk about a dude that's not jumping out the gym. A lot of the times, again, he's using his brain, and his brain is not like that's not just going to go away anytime.
He got the
soon.
best. He got what you want as a basketball player. He has the size and he has the intelligence.
And he has good footwork.
Those 2 things will take you so long because, when he gets close to the basket, I mean, that's a guaranteed 2-point shot, especially when you talk about in the clutch. He shoots free throws well. He can play in the pick and roll. He can play from the top of the key. He can play off the block. He can make jump shots. I just don't, I don't know. I'm not here to make an argument against Jokic not being great. That wasn't
Yeah.
what I was doing. I'm just was refreshing us because I think it's easy when you haven't seen Tim Duncan in 20 years at an MVP level, right? The last time we saw Tim Duncan, the last decade of it was the last part of him. So sometimes we have to freshen up on our memory of just how crazy these guys was, and they also played in a different NBA. That's an entirely different world.
I think that's to my point though, is for all these greats and all our superstars in the league, and Jokic he's ahead of a lot of them in terms of just accolades, but it takes longevity to get to that top 10, to get to that top 15, or top 10, whatever. And I look at players like Jokic, I don't think he's slowing down anytime soon. Giannis, and I'm going to change the conversation to Giannis.
Wait, before you do, I want to look up how many, when did Nikola Jokic make his first All-NBA team? So we can kind of project how many he might end up with as long as he stays healthy for so amount of time.
And just to be clear,
he made his first one in 2018, 2019. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year sample size of him being the top 15
what year
player.
in his career was that?
Year 3 of his NBA career, but remember he got drafted and come over to year 2.
Tim Duncan was all NBA first team his rookie year.
Oh yeah.
Top 5 MVP voting his rookie year. The first 3 years of his career. Wait, what was? Let me look and see the first year he wasn't all NBA first team.
Okay. The first year was the lockout season, which they won the championship.
2000
or second year.
2005, which at this point is about his 8th year in the NBA. He finally made all NBA second team. The first 7 to 8 years of his career, he's all NBA first team, penciled in, and top 5, and he's top 5 in MVP voting. The first 8 years of his career, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Top 5 in every year, including rookie of the year. Including rookie year.
It's a bad
All
man.
NBA, all defensive, all star. You check that shit in. He checked all those boxes immediately.
And then the last 10 years he played with no knees. And still was good.
Yeah.
And then he retires and decides to get fucking dreads.
You didn't see when I had my Tim Duncan build, I had the dreads
Yeah,
on
the
him?
dreads.
All of that too, he almost didn't do because his ass wanted to swim. He wanted to be a swimmer. We may have never known the name Tim Duncan if they say his pool got overflowed because of a hurricane or something in the Virgin Islands.
They have
So there's a
hurricane,
world where Tim Duncan doesn't exist in the NBA world because he wanted to be a 7-foot fucking swimmer.
Let's keep the hypothetical.
Okay.
I have an argument. He shits on Jokic as an offensive player if he goes to Orlando. If they tell him he can bring his girl on a plane. Because then he goes to Orlando and can do whatever versus the system.
You saying Pop held him back
I'm just
offensively?
talking shit. I'm finna go viral for some dumb shit. I'm just talking now. But yeah, man.
I was thinking about, were you talking about the longevity of Jokic?
They
or
gonna
like-
respect Timmy on this motherfucker, y'all. No, I'm just joking.
the longevity of Jokic, how long he wants to play. Curious Mike has given us a lot of clips over the last couple seasons. One of my favorite things he said was, in so many words, the perception about Jokic is not what Jokic really is. Like, Jokic loves his game as anybody. Obviously, you don't get to the best of the world without loving the game. And that he believes that Jokic will play as long as his body allows him to, even if he's playing the nonchalant role of being about horses and all that
I
shit.
agree too.
I hope so.
No
You
player has
can't
ever
be that good.
no player has ever said that and actually did it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Every player loves. Shay just said some shit like that, man.
I don't. Yeah.
I'm
Shea-
Wait, what did you say? I missed that.
I'm gonna stop playing when I ain't good no more, or something like that. But that's like, when does that mean, bro?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Because at that point, most of these people spend more than half of their life in the NBA.
Yeah.
That's all you know.
That's literally all you know.
It's all you know.
That shit's still it's so
I think
crazy
he's
to me
doing
that
it to-
LeBron James has
yeah.
been in the NBA longer than he hasn't been.
Yeah, and then science and shit is getting on y'all side to keep able to bounce back from these recoveries. You got full medical staffs. Somebody was just talking about like what the real medical stuff is sometimes. And he's basically saying people be,
The NBA medical staff?
like people be complaining about people missing games and shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes because of all of the information and the way that they can like track everything with you, they'll come in there and tell you that like you're not playing today because X, Y, and Z. But the perception is we can get on this bitch and be like, man, his ass ain't playing. Damn, what's up with that? You know what I mean? But it's like, shit, I walked in and they said I'm putting too much stress on my left ankle. So I should just chill this next game because I'm putting too much shit that I don't know how to track. I can't formulate it in a way to communicate it with you.
I obviously do it for a reason, but I wonder how much sample size we need to kind of know if the preventative nature of some of that stuff is actually worth it.
No, for sure. I'm not saying it is.
Because you remember Adam Silver had said like he don't mind load management because the science backs it up, and then like 2 years later he was like, actually the science don't back it up. So I don't know if that's just always fluid or it was more like we got a TV deal that we need to sell, so everybody better fucking play.
Right. I think because they're investing, I think it's always going to be a certain level of precautionary, whether they have the full. You feel me?
Yeah.
Did y'all see?
If I put $250 million in you and it says that your left ankle,
Please do. I
is,
only got 300 right now.
is your left ankle is like, you know, have a lot of.
And then our team also just not on shit.
Yeah.
It's just like
Even if they are on shit, you can afford to miss 2 games.
Yeah.
300.
Let me see.
This is for our game night tonight.
Because Darrick was telling people bring a couple dollars.
This is the most amount of money you've ever seen. You better hold it.
What I need this
You
for?
know what this remind me of?
You don't need it. I'm just letting you hold it.
Oh.
That's generational wealth, brother.
Let me see this too. I want to show our viewers, right, how crazy the world is. There are places in the world you can walk in a room like this and the motherfucker will do whatever you tell him to do. Ain't that crazy?
And it's a smooth, like this
This is $200. This ain't nothing.
And it's fresh.
Let me not say it ain't nothing.
Eat it.
I don't want to offend nobody.
Nah.
But it's just ones in 100.
Yeah.
You can walk in rooms like that and feel powerful. That's why the world kind of fucked up. That's why men
They
be
mind
tripping
fucked up.
because they don't walk in rooms with that and they be like, yeah, I'm him. And then they got to go back outside and realize, and then they walk past Darrick and we like, look at this, look at dude. And he's like, oh shit, I'm not him anymore.
Back to the longevity stuff though, because we look at Jokic and be like, we can
I
see
like
him
that
do.
because usually I'm the one to try to make sure we get back to the NBA.
But I
shit.
saw Mike looking down. He focused on something, so I'm eager to hear it.
It better be good.
Because we can see Jokic doing this for the next X amount of years. It could be 5 to 7 years or whatever. And I look at another guy that's one of the best in the world, in Giannis. Do you say the same thing for him?
No.
His game has always been in question for longevity, not because we don't like Giannis, but I
Right.
mean anybody that plays with that type of physicality and that type of play style, we always put question on it. We did the same thing with Zion. Even before we seen Zion injuries coming into the NBA, it was like, will that be sustainable? Just like Vic. Everybody in the NBA loves Vic. But when you look at 7'4", 7'5", thin frame, you immediately talk about will he be able to sustain the ability to play, because you've seen the foot injuries of Kevin Durant. You've seen the foot injuries of a Yao Ming. So
I
I
don't
think
even like bringing it up with Vic. Because
I don't either.
I don't even want to put that shit in the
I
air
don't
with
either.
Vic.
But
want
it's
him
a
to play
part.
as long
It's a
as
part
he
of the
can.
conversation.
It
So
really is.
you know,
I think
I mean,
think
we even
of-
seen Chet his rookie year get
boom,
hurt right
Chet.
away.
Yep, another thin frame, tall guy.
I think of all of the best in the world candidates, his is the one that maybe doesn't translate that much. But also in the same token, he did an offseason video a few years back. He don't do the debunk LeBron James $1 million on your body in the offseason, but like he really does care for his body in the sense that make me feel like it may not be as long as Jokic's, considering he doesn't use athleticism, but it may be longer than what some people may anticipate at the same time.
Do y'all think that plays a part?
What's that?
I'm depending you on athleticism.
No, taking care of your body.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Even I feel that
invest
shit
in-
right now, and
Yeah,
I'm not even an athlete.
yeah. If
So
you
I'm
don't
saying, like,
invest into
you don't think Brandon Ingram invests in his body?
no,
Oh, I'm sure he does,
He
yeah.
does.
Like
I'm
some
sure,
people
there's
probably.
there's a
There's like
percentage
freak
between
accidents too.
just nature
Yeah.
versus what you can and can't control.
yeah.
Cause that shit gotta be annoying. Cause I keep seeing Brandon Ingram do little things
He
during
tweaked
games.
his ankle last night.
Yeah,
and
and
he got mad.
gets so fucked. He ain't throw no water bottle again,
Yeah.
thankfully. But he still was mad as fuck because I can imagine.
And I think he also was mad at the fact that the defender came underneath him, and
which
his-
was Bub Carrington.
Yeah, Bub
He
Carrington.
got assessed a
When
technical.
Darius
Shout out to y'all for
Garland,
watching
when
that game.
Darius Garland was playing and like he got the tip off, he bringing it up. I know
He
in
was
his head
mad
he
as
was
fuck.
thinking like, no, I'm talking about as he's coming back in this game.
Oh, I'm talking about when he actually got hurt.
No, because he was mad as hell when he got
Yeah,
hurt.
when he got
I'm
hurt.
talking about as he's coming back in this last game. He's probably thinking like, man, I just hope everything goes smooth. It would be
Exactly.
suck if I came back and all of a sudden I try to come off a pick and roll and my toe.
The
messed
only
up
reason
again.
I had said that is because there are guys that we had the perception of that didn't take it serious or do the proper necessary things, like Embiid early in his career, Zion early in his career. But then there are certain guys that we don't have that perception and they still get hurt. And it's like, I'm sure Brandon Ingram, Darius Garland, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are self-aware that they have dealt with a bunch of injuries and they try to, like, especially Brandon Ingram, you just signed a new deal, or Darius Garland, you're on a championship level team. You doing
busy
whatever
days,
you
you
can
got
do in the
elbowed in the face.
offseason to fucking get healthy and make sure you straight. And then you still somehow found a way to get hurt. It got to be fucking deflating. So I think sometimes even when you do invest in your body, even if you do the proper necessary things, sometimes,
Wasn't there a story that like Andre Miller didn't really, like he didn't, like his diet wasn't.
He ate chocolate all the time.
Yeah, like his
had
diet
a
wasn't
chocolate
like
coma,
the
right?
level of like a lot of NBA players, but he still just played a long time.
Steven
and didn't really
Jackson
go through
said
any
he ain't do
injuries.
shit all offseason but chill, drink, smoke.
I think James Harden.
And when it
and
was
again,
time, he'd ramp up.
I didn't continue to watch the starting five, but James Harden, they were talking about him and how he can just kind of go to the club one night and then all of a sudden in the morning he could drop like, or the next day he's dropping 50 or whatever. James Harden definitely probably like spends time. I know he's damn sure a hard worker when it comes to like doing all this stuff. I've seen his mentality with it, but just the fact that you see players are going to diets and they got to take nutritionists and it's like
James
James
Harden
Harden
had
just
that-
pops up and does
Had
it.
the fat suit on and still had 35.
Yeah, so it's
He
so
also-
weird how it's different for certain
His games
players.
are usually at night, so like
That hangover
he
done.
could just sleep. He still could just sleep.
Wait, what's that point?
Yeah, like if he stay out late the night before.
That shit is not good, Darrick.
No, I'm not saying it ain't good, but I'm just saying like I feel like he probably doesn't do it if they play on a Saturday at noon.
You don't think
He ain't
do?
late. He ain't staying out late super.
Well, you know, it's funny. The Clippers had the reputation of like those noon games. They were like 0-10 in their last 10.
And Lou Will said he was drunk in one of them games, and he told Doc like, I ain't gonna lie.
But Doc made him play through that
and
shit.
Doc
though.
made him play through
He
it.
said we gonna need Joe Wells. You gonna have to sober
Let's
up.
get
Lou
into
had
it.
like a crazy fourth quarter too.
Let's get into these contenders or pretenders.
I'll tie this in because I had one more team to talk about. Warriors, contenders or pretenders?
They the most pretending ass motherfuckers I've seen.
Draymond Green sweated they contenders.
Oh, you
I
swear.
think some players like within the league
They
have
small, they can't dribble, they can only shoot if it's coming from number 30 hands. It's bad, bro. They're on a 3-game losing streak against like the Heat, the Magic, which are good teams, and then the Trailblazers who played fucking Caleb Love for 40 minutes.
And it don't
yesterday.
help either. They're like,
No disrespect.
again, you're setting your stars some of the games because you have older stars. You're not winning those games.
I mean, Steve Kerr would tell you that they played in 14 cities and 30 nights and 17 games, so they've been on the road a bunch. So maybe they do even out to be better regular season-wise once their schedule shifts from being on an East Coast road trip for a week and a half. But even with that said, I don't see it.
I don't either.
These other teams that I'm going to say contender for, I see it. Now, even if it's not on a nightly basis, there's something I can say that team can win 4 playoff series. This team doesn't.
I was liking them to start the season too, but yeah.
When Kuminga was doing his part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we know Kuminga's getting traded 100% again.
Yeah, for sure. That shit fizzled out quick as hell.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, man. Because it's kind of like the fake hope for a guy like Steph, who I'm going to mention it again, said he didn't want to go out like Kobe in the sense that playing on bad teams. They put together a team that's decent, so it gives him some false hope
Better
that he could do
offensive
it.
peak, Steph or Nikola Jokic?
It's cold.
Because I said Jokic top 3, I'm going to say Jokic.
Okay.
I'm going to say Jokic. What was I saying?
It's hard, but I don't know.
That's what she
You
said.
talking about the Warriors?
Yeah, it gave Steph Curry some false hope. We got Jimmy Butler in. We got my homeboy, Draymond Green, who I'm slightly afraid of. And we can go out there and we can win playoff series. They can't.
It's making that Larry Markkinen.
Not 4 of them.
Jimmy Butler got
That Larry
60.
Markkinen trade looked real bad too. That you didn't
big
take
extension.
Jimmy Butler got 60.
'Cause-
60. From a team that
it. And
never
you know what
saw
I think it
his
is?
ass play.
Jimmy Butler and Draymond, they could talk that talk sometimes, and they make you kind of believe. You seen you at the beginning of the season when they had that clip. He's like, "We gonna win all this shit." And Jimmy like, "Hell yeah!"
Yep.
It make you feel good.
Yeah, you like, oh yeah.
Make you like get you hyped up.
But you know what always speak louder than words?
Actions. I feel like they also a team that probably just mentally they feel like we just got to get in.
Which is, they just don't, they're not talented
I
enough
was
for
gonna
that to be
say,
the case.
keep doing that.
If you had Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson still, then maybe. But like, Buddy Hield has been bad to start the season. Al Horford looks washed every other night. More than every other night. 2/3 out of 3
Al
games he
Horford,
looks
yeah.
washed.
Father time.
I do
They
not
win,
like
man.
Brandon Podziemski.
They look
Just
good.
keeping it a buck. He's not a bad player. I don't like him on his team.
You don't want him to get the torch?
No. I don't think anybody in their life should get the torch from Steph Curry. Dumb shoes, too big to fill. Steph Curry got a son. He got 2 sons. I don't even think you should position them. Steph
He
Curry
had
is
2
just.
sons? Oh,
he's
they
just-
had a recent one?
Yeah. Steph Curry he's just
Yeah.
there. He's just gone. Why would you even say some shit like that?
I want to be better than Steph Curry, man.
Yeah, and you probably want a gazillion dollars too, don't you?
Yeah, the way the NBA going,
The Warriors might give it to him.
that would be crazy. But they
A
did get Jimmy.
gazillion.
A gazillion.
That's why you start, man.
How many
Spaghetti million.
How many zeros in the gazillion?
If I had a gazillion dollars, I would be an asshole.
That's why
You have to kind of be an asshole to get to a gazillion.
Number's so infinite, you can make up a number and it exists.
I would show up late and be like,
$1
why y'all ain't here on time? And the mic like, you was the one late. Shut up before I fucking slap you with this money.
Gazillion dollars don't even make sense.
It don't.
because it's literally not
'Cause
real.
think
That's
about-
why it doesn't make sense.
You
don't
got
even
a
need that much-
billion.
Yeah, you don't even need-
You times in that shit for
That's
a gazillion.
what I'm saying. A
Yeah.
gazillion makes you an asshole. Because everything is just you. You're just so self-centered because there's nothing you can't do.
Yeah, it is.
Traffic, the little inconvenient. I'm never driving in a car again. We're going to fly every fucking where.
Like Taylor Swift. She be flying through cities.
I heard
She'll
they do
be
not
in-
fuck with her because they said she
A
polluted.
20-minute flight
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll take 10 to 20 minutes, and I'm just like,
instead of sitting in the car for an hour.
yeah, why?
You just got that
bread.
money.
Can any of y'all spell gazillion?
She might as well open up a fucking deli.
I
Oh, that bread and cheese she got.
LLION.
My
Oh, there you
dad
go.
joke.
Yeah.
I don't think that was really hard.
It wasn't hard.
Shout
You
out to
think
Mike.
she wrong for that, or would you do the same thing?
I think for the Earth standpoint, it's wrong, but no.
Damn,
What about everybody
I
else?
think it's
planet?
I think there's a very obvious answer that says that shit is wrong. Because she's saving 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's just get in the car. You don't even have to drive it.
I don't even want to be on a plane.
Accident
She-
rates are high.
Yes, they are.
I
But
think
you know what
somebody
also
tracked
high?
her shortest flight, and it was like eight or 10 minutes.
Yes, I seen that. Yeah.
Accident rates on private flights are also high,
Yeah.
opposed
Not
to
for
commercial
her,
flights.
apparently.
She just be flying
no,
through
we
Cali,
definitely wouldn't
going
want
from
to
city to city.
Yeah,
and it's
just
like, why?
Take the.
One bagel.
You can get the.
She said, one
Warm
bagels.
up the jet. Warm
What's
up
the
the
most
Boeing.
luxury car you can sit in the back of? Because she can
Probably
get
a
30
Maybach.
of them motherfuckers.
Maybach.
Maybach Rolls Royce.
She can get an F1 driver to be in her driver's seat.
Shit, she can get me her to be in her driver's seat for that one.
I think she want to make it there on time and in one piece.
When was the last time y'all think? When was the last time y'all think she drove herself?
She probably be driving.
Yesterday.
You think she
Yeah.
drives herself?
Yeah.
She's still deep down, she's still a normal person.
I feel like she don't drive.
You got to get through
herself.
how many layers to get deep down?
It's like an onion. You know, onion's got a bunch of layers, but once
You don't think she drives herself at all?
Nah.
Why?
I'm
Just because
finna-
she has money?
I'm finna Google
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
you wouldn't drive
driving.
if you had money.
No.
If I had money, I'm definitely going.
Because I don't know her enough to say
I would
to
definitely
know.
drive.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I'm just thinking.
Maybe I'm just speaking on what I was-
Motherfuckers like to drive. You know, sometimes.
I like driving myself. If I had,
Oh, she in that Range Rover.
if I had
Oh
$1
no,
billion
she's actually not driving. Her boyfriend at the time was,
Ooh, Travis.
or
What you
maybe
mean?
Calvin Harris is her friend. I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Passenger princess.
Calvin.
This is a good
Harris.
question, Dick. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would believe so though.
Because she always got a full security team.
She strikes
so
me as
like,
a person that like is so famous that she want to do shit that ain't so famous, like driving. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and I'm Taylor Swift in the Starbucks line, but bitch,
But
just
let's
hand me
do a
my-
photo op while I work at Target.
Let me get my latte.
Okay, next team. Houston Rockets, who, again, like we mentioned, lost yesterday. So now they're the 5th seed, which is crazy. That's how crazy the Western Conference is. Contender or pretender?
based on what I'm seeing, I'll say contender. I think they've put together enough stretches for me to say so. Yeah, they're the 5th seed, but I think the way the offenses looked and the way the defenses looked, it's kind of convinced me that they are contenders.
This is an interesting one because I don't want to jump the gun a bit. But
So
I think I'm
we questioned the point guard play, but I think they found a way to make it work without it, to where it actually looks good and looks fluid.
my whole thing is it can't be 9 contenders. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to. I think OKC and Denver are contenders. I think the Knicks are a contender.
Whoa, don't spoil it.
I'm just trying to think through my mind. You're right. Houston is a contender. Yep, I agree with Darrick. Houston is a contender, especially if I get to play from Reed Shepherd as the season continues to progress. I think they're a contender. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the biggest factors because he's one of the few people on the team that you trust to take an outside shot and it like goes in. I think that their eye test says yes, and their statistical outlook says yes as well. So it's going to be hard for me to say no based on the first month. Who the hell knows what happens the next couple months of the season? But even in the game last night where Şengün and Kevin Durant didn't really have the big impacts that you expect, they were still in the game versus the Denver Nuggets. It was like, yeah, I feel like that should be enough to be deemed a contender.
If we have 3 contenders out west, though, that means 2 of them have to play each other in the second round.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because I have the Rockets as a contender. The only pushback I would have is to be a contender, especially out west. You have to have some type of belief they can beat OKC in a 7-game series. OKC, Denver, I feel strong about. Rockets, I'm like, it's a little iffy.
I feel that.
But there is a world. There may be a world where OKC and Denver meet in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom, they
Your
bounced
work is
out.
taken down for you.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And then, sometimes you just get lucky with the flip of the coin.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get lucky unless we look at the Lakers, my next team, as a contender. Because then you would have 4 teams and you're destined to play somebody as a contender in the second round. There is no avoidance.
Yeah, I mean, I got to see more of the LeBron and Luke. Yeah. I
So,
gotta
yeah,
see
let's
more
get to
of it.
while we're here. Just get to Lakers.
Pretenders.
I'll say pretenders for now, but it can change.
What is that factor that you think will make you turn
LeBron's
from-
how LeBron's fit and not to say he won't fit, but just how it
Terrence said, "Are you guys drinking
how it
tonight?"
is on the court.
Tell them hell yeah.
I'm gonna say, "Come on."
It's also got to be what move they make, if they do make a move.
I think this roster is the roster.
Think
You
so?
think so?
Like, what other moves would
Yeah,
you
what
like?
move
I
would
thought
you
the
like
same
to see?
thing, Darrick, and I meant to make a video about this shit, and I think it's for the better.
You
That
think
it stays
so?
the same?
Yes, I think the Lakers are going to have a better playoffs this year and a better team because they're not going to have
Mid-season trade.
mid-season trade
Where you had to
with
adjust.
bring in 7 people. Now that doesn't mean that they're not going to make a move because of Gabe Vincent contract, Maxi Kleber,
That's what I'm saying.
And then
Even if it
what's
was
his
just the
name already
Keon
don't wanna
Ellis
be
type of thing, I think
Dalton
just
Connect.
adding some type of other 3-and-D wing would help this team.
That's every team. Like y'all gonna have a lot of competition.
I'm trying to think
I
about
mean-
who that could be too.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm talking about because right now it's Marcus Smart, it's Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt. Like we
But
just don't
no,
have that.
I understand that. I'm
Yeah.
saying every team in the same position as y'all wants the same thing.
I'm also thinking
They also need more though.
What you mean?
We have, I mean, but like the reason we need the 3-and-D wing is because we have the star power. We have, like, I mean, for right now we do have our big. It's just we need that wing player. I even think for even a scoring point, like Rui has been really good scoring the ball.
Who is the 3-and-D wing though for y'all?
I'm looking because one thing that has to be accounted for is not having super long-term money too, because
Yeah.
that's the Lakers want to make sure that they
have
keep that
cap
open
space.
for 20. Is it 27?
Yep.
Yeah.
So them and the Clippers are looking for 27. So you want somebody that's either going to be a free agent after the season or a free agent after next season. I'm looking at this year's free agents. As far as 3-and-D wings, some of the guys that might fit that criteria are on teams that are like Wiggins. He's on a good team right now. I think it would cost a lot to get Wiggins. You got a guy like KCP, bring Kenny Pope back, maybe. You can get there
Might be cool.
contractually really easy. But do we believe that he's got that 3 part of his name anymore?
Yeah, I think it's very hard to connect a team that's close to it, no matter how you look at it, to a championship with just one piece. You know what I'm saying? Like to have this one piece that can make it work, you have to have everything already there, damn near. And the Lakers, they just got a long way to go. Again, I'm looking more so at the future for them. I'm not overly concerned about them competing for a championship this year.
You want Jeremy Grant?
I think it would be really dope, honestly.
I wish Michael Porter Jr. wasn't so expensive, contractually.
But the Lakers can get there, right? Between
No,
Gabe.
no.
Oh,
His money is long term, ain't it?
MPJ?
2027 when it's up, so that
Oh,
will
okay.
fit the
Yeah.
timeline.
It would fit.
No.
It would.
No, you're not rocking with MPJ.
No.
You don't want MPJ?
Even though he hooping right now.
He said
No.
3-and-D wing, so why would he
Oh,
want?
I guess that's true. You don't need a pass first wing.
I know the perfect person
You
you
need a
want.
3-and-D
Who?
wing.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, we would love Dorian Finney-Smith back.
You want Patrick Williams?
Nah.
Long-term money, unfortunately.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did get a 5-year. Yeah.
Miles Bridges, but he's don't. That's not
Clutch
it.
Sports.
DeAndre Hunter's not becoming available anytime soon. DeMar DeRozan. I'm just looking at
You
free
got
agents.
3
for
Wendy.
that. Yeah, I'm just looking at free
So
agents.
you want
for that.
Keon Ellis?
Keon Ellis wouldn't be costly.
Ochai
But again, I
Agbaji.
don't think
What about Klay Thompson?
KB don't ask me
I saw
that.
he hit the side of the backboard. That shit
KB don't
was
because
tough.
you know I love Klay Thompson. I love Klay Thompson. If this was about a couple years ago, I would have been hell yeah. Bring
I love
on
when Mike
Klay.
get animated. Hell
Bring on Klay. But right now, I can't trust Klay.
This guy hasn't played like a year and a half. Grant Williams?
No. He'd probably actually do really well for us, but no.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play in a long time.
It's been a long time.
Ain't he dating somebody?
Yes, he is.
He better be dating somebody.
No, I think it's like somebody we know. Is it
Oh, I don't know
WNBA
that
player
much.
or something like that?
I've seen them open Pokemon cards together, but I didn't recognize her.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
What if Derrick Jones Jr. becomes available because the Clippers?
I would say that,
doesn't make
but
sense.
the Clippers wouldn't trade with
Yeah,
him.
that doesn't make sense. Yes, it's gonna be hard to find what you're looking for. Najee Marshall.
Keldon Johnson.
Back to that Klay Thompson.
Najee Marshall.
I would love Najee Marshall on the
Mavericks
team.
are no.
I
not
would
picking
love Najee Marshall
They're
on
not
the
fucking
team.
picking up the phone.
Somebody said, I think it was like Herb Jones and Najee Marshall. Herb Jones obviously not whatever, but Herb Jones is the get. But Najee Marshall, you sliding that? I would love some Najee Marshall on
The
the
next
Lakers,
time the
man.
Mavericks see Lakers on their phone screen calling, they're not. They're going to just send y'all.
That's
shit.
how
I was trying to figure out which. Yeah, they can't make another.
The
Lakers
Mavericks,
deal.
I think there's an unwritten rule that the Lakers and the Mavericks are just like banned from
For
making
30
trades.
years at
They're
least.
banned.
Yeah.
They're banned from making trades. You can't. I think they blocked phone numbers.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Jaden McDaniels.
If he available,
I'm
come on.
just talking shit. I know you're gonna be like, yeah.
He available. We'll take Jay.
That's damn near all-star. I think I agree, though, as far as them being pretenders at the moment.
Yeah.
Spurs. Okay, well, I don't know why we
Pretenders.
think it so much. They're
You're
it's early.
pretenders.
They're pretenders.
Contenders.
They
Especially,
contenders to me if they got that boy. If he
You
healthy.
think so?
If he healthy, I got them boys in the mix.
You think
can't
they
say
can
all
win
that
4
yet.
playoff series right now with health? They go against OKC, and I just can't.
You're right. You're right.
I don't think
I'm just being-
they're not beating
I'm
Denver.
just being thirsty. They pretenders.
Yeah, give it a year. Give it a year. Give
Yeah.
it maybe 2. Denver Nuggets, we can all agree,
I let them talk me off the ledge, y'all.
and OKC obviously the favorite to win it. Minnesota Timberwolves, 2 conference finals in
No,
back-to-back years.
let's get to the good shit. We ain't wasting time on that. What about the Detroit
Y'all
Pistons?
saying Minnesota's not?
Yeah.
No.
What about the Detroit Pistons?
I would say the Detroit Pistons, unfortunately,
Are not
Are
contenders.
are
pretenders.
pretenders. Yeah, I'll say
They're off to a hot start, but right now I gotta say they're
Eastern
pretenders.
Conference so weak, man.
I know,
It
but
is.
you know what? You know what I keep thinking about for these Eastern Conference teams? Getting out of the East, I truly do believe that the Pistons have the ability. It's
Yeah.
a small percentage, but they have the ability.
That make them a contender.
But them motherfuckers got to go against Denver, OKC, or
But
something.
just
I
getting
think-
there is contention.
I feel you. I feel you.
I was thinking
maybe
about
this-
that on the way here when we was
Because
I
we
knew
would have
what
thought
we
that the
were gonna do.
Pacers
Pacers
would have
messed
that
around and got
yeah.
there and win 7
That's
with
the
them. So,
best
yeah.
argument. That's the best
Yeah,
argument.
that,
So, yeah,
and
as
then
long as you can get there.
that's what came to my mind. Too. Like we thought the same thing about the Pacers, and
I also want to see the Pistons win a few games versus good, like really good teams. Give
I
me,
feel- I
give
can
me on
respect
some
that.
West Coast trips
I
and
respect
give me the Lakers. Give me.
Yeah, I do want to
like that.
preface. There's a
They
lot
beat the
that I want to
Rockets?
see from all of these teams.
Yeah,
besides
the
the
title we're
fucking
gonna say
Thunder.
through 1 month, so
Yeah.
people understand that this is ever.
Besides the
flowing.
Thunder and Nuggets who've been through the battle tested shit, I want to see more from under fucking Knicks.
Yeah, fair.
damn, the Pistons can extend their winning streak pretty decently. They play the Bucks, the Pacers, and the Celtics up next.
Those are the
Hey,
teams that get
what
you.
if
though.
they
Yeah.
match 27? What if they match 27?
Can you imagine,
Give
bro?
Cade
The,
MVP if you do
the
that.
NBA is the gift that keeps on giving. If that's the case, man.
For all them losses back in the day.
Yeah. That's like a movie.
Mhm.
That's like hardball. If you think about it,
Strike one.
a coach come in on a team that cannot win and he flipped the team around. That's like what Kobe did with Gigi's team. May they rest in peace. They lost to that one team by 50 and then beat them by 50 or whatever. It's what you do. It's what you do. Raptors, number 2 seed, 6-game win streak.
Pretenders.
Pretenders.
Pretenders. Yeah, that's
Super fun, though.
They're fun. They're really fun.
Shout out Glow.
Santa Claus. Cavaliers.
keep this. Don't keep
Contenders.
Oh, you said Pretenders?
You said pre?
No, I said contenders.
Oh,
Oh, Contenders.
So I still think they're one of the top teams. I think that can come out the East.
This.
I
Same.
feel you.
They're contenders.
I am a lot less optimistic about them than I was 3 months ago.
No, I don't think they'll win it all, but
So
they just
You think they're
contenders.
Pretenders?
They're gonna have a fighting chance in
Okay.
the finals. They can have
Okay.
a fight, and I think once you get there, I kind of have
So
to
you're just gonna
consider
say
you
what P
contender.
said. Got you. Before the season started, I picked the Knicks to come out of the East, and I was like, the Cavs are close. And obviously, the Knicks ain't done nothing to make them way above the Cavs, but I just feel less optimistic about the Cavs through the first couple weeks
Then the Knicks.
than the Knicks.
I feel the same way. Like, in the Cavs, I think when you compare them to last year and how they were doing, you obviously see a little bit of the fall off. Darius Garland's got to be the biggest question right now in his health moving forward.
You know what it really is? It might be my boy Evan Mobley. Not that he's a detriment to the team, but I think I may have just had really lofty expectations for his offensive jump, and it just
Y'all
hasn't
was calling him
had to
Tim
come.
Duncan.
But you
Don't
know
say
what?
y'all.
Kevin Garnett.
Do
It
not
feels
say
like-
y'all.
It feels
I
like
just
every
read
other
y'all
game,
Kevin.
though.
I just
Do
read
not
y'all
say
Tim.
y'all.
I just read y'all Tim Duncan shit, right?
Yep.
Why the fuck would y'all ever
Don't
be
say
calling him
y'all.
anybody?
That's like when you lump me into that fucking G League.
I love that
Lonzo
shit.
Ball
That was the greatest
But he ain't
inside
Tim
joke
Duncan with
ever.
a jump shot, though.
Huh?
He ain't Tim Duncan with a jump shot, though.
There's only one of those.
It's only one of those, man.
He in Memphis right
He
now.
in Memphis right now, maybe not for long.
But at least his own flesh and blood said that.
You do give it a pass when it's like your dad, because if your dad not your number one fan, then he bogus as hell.
Yeah.
My dad watched every episode we ever did. He number one fan.
Yeah.
Number one fan.
My dad was on the phone. Like, man,
You gotta
son.
get a lineup. You wearing too many hats on these episodes.
He said, man.
That's what I ain't worn the last 3 episodes.
Said, son, you put me on a Cade Cunningham. I said, my boy. He said, you do this shit. You been on Cade. You put me on a Cade. And I know how much you love Cade, so it was still crazy to hear Combo say he better than Shea. I was like, oh man, don't get me started with that shit again.
But I'm also saying that the Cavs are contenders with beliefs that they will start to look better. Knicks,
Contenders.
yeah. I want to see them.
Just dominate the NBA.
I just want them to go on a nice little 8-game, 9-game win streak.
Same.
I want them to win a road game.
Same. It'll happen.
Oh, they did once. Their
They
last
did,
game was a road
Dallas.
game.
It'll-
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
That
my
shit don't
fucking
count.
goodness.
That don't count.
It
Because the
counts.
refs.
Yeah,
It
they damn near
counts,
lost that
but
game to Brandon
We
Williams.
want to
did.
see a convincing.
Yeah, just go rattle off a little run.
That's
make us
it.
feel real
Make sure
optimistic
y'all
about
find
it.
D-Lo.
I'm in that. Yeah. D-Lo. He said D-Lo.
That's got to be the craziest thing to
To
open up the internet and see that
Are we
that's what-
taking it out of context? Was D-Lo hitting so many open shots?
That he had to go find him on offense.
Go find his ass. 'cause
No,
he's hitting
no.
so many- Okay.
I don't need the context.
I
It's
tried
so
to
funny without the
I tried to
context.
save it.
I'm just going to keep going down the list, and y'all tell me, like, that's enough. The Miami Heat,
pretenders.
That's enough.
I think the East is very.
That's
limited.
it. That's the
The
whole
East is
East.
You
very
got to say the
limited.
Bucks though.
the Bucks.
They're 8-8. No way.
If they
in
got
hell.
Giannis, contenders.
I'm with Mike.
I
I'm
gotta
not
go.
ruling them out.
The way
as
we
long as
talk
they
about the
got him.
Knicks and the Cavs, how they're the favorites, but it ain't locks. If Giannis
With
is out,
Giannis,
with
with
Giannis,
Giannis, with a
yeah.
healthy Giannis, that's all I'm saying.
Giannis
they
can
have
run
a
through
shot.
wall, man.
They have a shot.
Okay.
They have a shot.
I'm going to say pretenders personally.
That's why I was damn near willing to say Detroit got a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit are perfect for playoff basketball. They have a big, they have physicality, they have a guard that is willing to do every fucking thing. They have a specialist in three-point shooting. They have a specialist for defense and a SAR. They can get out in transition. They have a half-court star in Cade Cunningham. I think they check some boxes. Don't let them boys get Malik Beasley back.
Who they cut to get Malik Beasley that spot?
Fucking
Javante?
Bobby
Nah,
Clinton.
Gotta be Bobby? It can't be Bobby. I got a 3 of 10 signed auto card from him.
No
I need him to do
disrespect,
something.
but Javante has been playing good. Jenkins is
And they
playing
ma-
good.
They may be a young team, but they also got finals DNA on their team too.
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson.
Well coached.
That shit not doing nothing for them.
He been there before. I like
you
it.
think
I've
he
been
gonna be
here
the one that's
before.
pulling in the group in a close
Yeah.
time like
Come
that?
here.
Yeah.
7 years ago, I was on this stage. Fuck up out here, man.
You know, he also was a podcaster, so he got the voice for it.
Oh yeah.
I was looking
I
at
did
that.
not know he was a podcaster.
For real?
No.
Wow.
who?
Duncan Robinson.
Wow.
I mean, they ain't uploaded an episode in 3 years.
But like in the bubble and shit. Like
I felt like it was a pretty big thing.
Pandemic.
He was
yeah.
on JJ Redick's team.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Him and Davis. Yep. I went on that show a few times.
Yeah, I remember that.
My
Yeah.
friend Duncan Robinson. Have not heard from him since then.
Yeah,
You
he
got
don't-
his jersey
He don't
still?
fuck with you. He was using you.
Like, oh man.
Like who?
Y'all said that's it for the Easter Conference.
Oh,
Yeah.
you funny.
Unless you want to talk
76ers?
No.
If everything went
Hey,
perfect.
fully healthy, I'm buying some stock. I'm not saying they contenders, but I'm buying some
I'm
stock.
fading that stock.
Fuck you. Because you was on a dick 2 years ago when they played against the Knicks in the playoffs.
I was.
Oh, okay.
Even though Joel's on a bad leg, I still ride with him.
So what's up now?
I just don't believe in it.
Oh, okay. You ain't believing it then, though. You just wanted to go against the Knicks.
Fuck the Knicks.
Fuck you. Pussy. You don't want to fight?
We can go to New York and fight.
We can fight
We
right
can do
here.
it right in front of the
Why
guard.
you gotta go to New York to fight?
It ain't
I'm gonna
nothing
take a
space
flight
and
to get my ass
opportunity. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Oh, man.
Give me this towel. It's
Oh, he got you.
It's mine. Fighting words.
He
That is
got you.
fighting words and actions, man. Second time in 2 weeks span.
And you got food crumbs on it and shit, man.
He was saving that.
I don't even.
He was saving that. It's crazy. It was some lint.
You still got that cookie back there?
No, that got thrown away.
No, I ate that shit. That's what I thought she was going to say. No, I took care of that.
Oh man.
There will be no more cookies in my sofa.
What you eat yesterday? Is there any more teams?
I can read some. Phoenix Suns.
Come on now. All right. What you eat yesterday?
I went to RH. I was on
Oh,
stream.
really?
He was streaming.
Yee.
At
What
RH
you
you said?
get?
I'll be popping in your streams, man.
Oh, damn. I didn't even peep. I would have tuned in.
Even though you ignore my message.
What time you do
You
that?
typed in there?
Yes, I did.
You must have not used. I didn't see your name.
He must have
so-
been getting his food at that time.
I was on the burner.
Oh.
But you should have known it was me, but based on what I said.
I don't even know what you said.
Right, clearly.
Pull up in that.
You funny.
Pull up in that big body.
Oh, I
Colors
didn't.
O'Neal.
I did not see that message.
He-
Sometimes chat be moving.
yeah,
so
he probably
fast.
saw it. Like, how you hear that?
Now sometimes chat be moving too fast. You can't catch it.
You just got that many viewers.
Bro, you got
huh?
3 things. Kicing that all of a sudden.
It do be like 200 people.
I gotta
now,
put it in
and
slow
chat be
mo.
moving.
Oh, you was on TikTok?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why. You was on, I thought you was on Twitch.
No,
What you get
I
at
was on
RH
TikTok.
though?
The
That rib by
cheeseburger.
Sam. Oh, this burger. Is that
I just had to
good?
try it for the first time.
Is it good like people
It
say?
was good. The
I like their
truffle
fries.
The truffle
yeah,
fries,
they
yeah.
good.
Truffle fries was really good.
You got the chocolate chip cookies?
No,
Huh.
I have had it before though.
Yeah, what drink you
They
get?
they put it on the ice cream, the vanilla ice cream too.
Oh, I ain't have it like that. I'm
Oh.
big, but I ain't that big. no
RH
more.
definitely. Be
Oh, you don't like
crazy.
the cookie skip, like the cookie with the ice cream, or like the brownie with the ice cream?
I do, but I like the cookies by itself, kind of.
Oh, I love a good warm and cold combination. I just think that's such a golden combination.
Rodney
but I-
Rogers passed away. Rest in peace, Rodney Rogers.
Oh man, you know what that is?
No,
Smooth lefty.
He
That game like you, a little bit big guy, shoot it. He was paralyzed, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
He had a
rest in
dirt
peace,
bike
yeah.
accident in 08.
Rest in peace.
Oh,
Rest in
right.
peace.
They say he was on a ventilator for 17 years.
Mhm.
Wow.
wow.
I saw pictures and stuff of it. I hadn't
Rest in
known
peace.
anything about the accident and stuff.
But I had the rose spritz.
Yes, incredible. Now that's the type of shit that we need to figure out how to make and have it tonight. That's I would Mike. You know, you ever see like Drake doing shit like a ad or something, or just walking around? He always got like a drink or some shit.
Yeah.
I would walk around my house with that shit all the time. That shit is dangerously good.
I'm excited for tonight, man. For the people at home, we're doing our annual Friendsgiving. This is year 6 for year 5 of it, which is kind of nuts.
I'm not driving, so I'm gonna get messed up.
Okay, just don't break nothing in my
Hey, I
house.
want to say shout out to you. You did something that I commend. You reached out and you let it be known to Kyron that, like, yeah, because Kyron is KB's childhood friend,
My day one, baby.
but he didn't necessarily go to high school and middle school with you, D Mills, and all of that. And so sometimes Kyron can be, everybody can be distant. At this point, we all old as hell. But you let Kyron know. Sometimes you got to let a person know, hey, motherfucker, we want you there. We need you there.
I think we asked Kyron about like 2-3 times if he's gonna be there, and I don't think I heard a straight up answer.
But that's because he said he had work.
Yeah.
That's what he kept saying. But I appreciated you letting him know, like, hey, however we need to get you there, motherfucker.
Yeah, I
we'll
hope you
get
pull
there.
up, man. I'll be sad if he ain't there.
For
Yeah,
real.
It
because
won't be the
Kyron
same.
do that type of shit. Kyron birthday go past.
Well, he not gonna
Yeah.
say shit, and it's like we an hour in. He just pull up. You just hear a knock at the door.
Yeah.
What up? Salute.
He got the utmost respect for all of us. He won't even look at our woman. Nope. Won't even look him in the eye. Hey.
He don't even know what my girl look like.
I'm excited to play right, left, center.
You're going to have to explain that to me because I don't remember anything about that game.
It's fun. Just know
It's
that.
fun. It's a nice little dice game. It's simple, and
You
just
bringing
know
the dice? Because I don't have dice.
It's
It's
in
all
there.
one game.
It's in there.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And you never out of the game. Even when you
Never
think
of
you
the
out,
game.
you
It
can
come
still
back-
walk away with the
The
jackpot.
dollar can get back to you and keep you alive.
Interesting.
It's a game that you never out of, so you never want to walk away from the table.
Okay.
I ain't gonna get lit, Mike, but I'm gonna drink a little bit. Cause
I got a slushy machine.
I got it. Just on what?
On everything. I bought a Ninja slush.
Yeah, I got
Hey.
the margarita mix in my car.
So we're going to be making that shit.
Me and Bub used, bro. Me and Bub
The
used to do that without the
Margaritaville?
machine. We used to take a blender and make slushies and throw liquor in it. Had a hose come through. But you know,
I'm telling you, bro. I've used it like every day since I got it.
you know the snowball shit though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bub used to buy that shit and we used to make it with that. So having a snowball with some liquor in it, man.
I ain't
that
had a
was the place to
snowball in
be.
so long.
Exactly. But
Damn.
Bub, baby mama
You
knew
said
a
he got
little
the
lick
Ninja
where you
slushy
can get the
maker?
real.
Ninja
Yeah.
slushy.
Ninja's a good
Imagine
brand.
casually
They
being
do
in your
everything.
crib, you vibing. Yeah, man, you want a snowball? Man, I'm excited too though, cause we don't be on the game no more. Don't know what's up. I haven't seen last time I seen Terrence was what?
When we did the suit thing.
The
2
suit
weeks ago.
thing, yup. His face was all shaved off and
Yeah.
shit.
Officer Cribs to you.
John had dreads one time. He don't got dreads no more.
I feel like we all
Mason walked in with a new
game-wise-
hairstyle every time.
game-wise we kind of enjoy different games now.
Or no games.
But you
I haven't
enjoy
played the
one game, and that game is Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
I haven't played the game in forever, bro. Oh, that's not true. I played some college football like 2-3 days ago.
They let you go.
I went to franchise mode or dynasty mode, which is a bad thing to only play a little bit because you never really get any experience. You got to like lock in to play dynasty. You got to recruit all
yep.
that stuff. But
Take a new job.
yeah, man. But I'm so excited to have everybody there. Actually, after this, I got to go pick up all the food.
Yeah, I'm bringing some food. I got to pick it up at like 4:30.
Shout out to Donovan Klingen.
What do you do?
He gave me 78 fantasy points this week in the
Oh
game.
man.
How y'all looking on fantasy football? It's
No,
getting
it's
to
against
that
your
time.
Bulls too.
Shout out to Nico Collins. He put up a stinker.
Help
Or
me
did
out.
Davis Mills put up a stinker and he just so happened to be a casualty to it.
So that true.
Shout out Jaden Higgins. Got me
Now,
some points this weekend.
Projection wise, I'm projected to win now because of that.
I feel like my team is one of them get in and then take over teams. Because Bucky,
Your team is scary. I think you have
I have a really high ceiling.
just because of
Also have a low floor though.
because of the Jamar Chase and JSN combination, you always have a chance.
And if Bucky does come back and he let's say he's 80% of what he was beforehand, I feel like I could be anybody in the league.
he also was dealing with
A lot.
a lot. He had 2 major injuries at once.
He did work out this week though. And they saying that he's targeting to return next week. So I'm gonna get like
Wait, which week? 13?
13. So I'm gonna
Okay.
get like 2-ish, 3 weeks of seeing what he's like before the playoffs.
And then I'm potentially getting
Oh, you got
Marion
Sean
Hampton
Sean
back.
Tucker's still in here. He had
Marion
number
Hampton's
15 projected.
supposed to start playing after the bye week potentially, which is now. So maybe against the Raiders, he'll be back.
Dick, I'm going to get you in that other league. When I tell you I could not care less about that other league, man. I ain't thought about waiver wire. Nobody made a trade since like week 2.
Well, KB, I can't do anything.
Why? What does that mean?
My team got so hurt. I got Terry McLaurin, Bucky Irvin, and Hampton on my team.
I see.
And so like I was just kind of like, fuck.
You started off so good too.
I know.
You like what, 6-1?
6-5 now. Damn. My team was I was the number 1 seed.
Have you had
That's
to approve
football,
any
man.
trades in that basketball league?
Has anybody tried to?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think nobody's going to trade it. I think people are going to watch their team, but they're not going to trade.
I think fantasy basketball is one of the ones which you won't see trades like fantasy
There's
football.
Because
no
like
incentive
realistically,
to.
are you gonna trade Anthony Edwards even
Hell
though he's off to
no.
a slow start?
No.
Because you just know it's gonna come around.
Yeah. Or like
And
not,
it's-
even if your team is battling injuries, are you gonna put your number 1 overall pick up on the board for
No,
more
because
depth?
I wouldn't try to do no 2-for-1 for Anthony Edwards. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just keep Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. So it's like it's hard. Now, I mean, maybe for me, I think I don't. I think I would rather.
Do you
keep
think somebody would
Hangone,
trade for Jimmy Butler?
Maybe,
Yeah, I think somebody would be interested in
but
Jimmy.
I don't think no one's trading their first overall pick
No,
like they would in fantasy football.
Because I guess, I could use another, like, extra utility player, like a backup
Yeah.
wing or backup guard I can rely on. Because right now, it's either Russell Westbrook or Cedric Howard.
My team hurt as fuck, Mike. I got Drew Holiday, Stephon Castle, OG, and Paolo all out.
Shit.
Damn.
All out. Just
You started off hot, too. I think you about to lose.
I'm the number 1 seed.
You lost last week to me.
No, I did not beat you. Remember?
Uh-oh.
I beat Devin last week.
I'm
but
4-0.
You might lose this week, though.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna lose unless Zach LaVine spaz. I need a Darrick White big game.
Well, I'm sorry, brother. That's probably not happening.
Zachary Ricochet is in my lineup just because of injuries.
I'm up
If he-
100.
How many people are in that league? Is it 12?
12.
Yeah,
I'm up 100 points. But this dude has Cade playing. He also has Alexander Sarr, and then one more. He has Scotty Barnes. So they can have some crazy
yeah,
Scar Barnes.
fantasy games
Yeah.
where he could come back kind of.
yeah. Also, AJ Mitchell against Portland. Maybe he does.
That's a
something.
waiver wire pickup, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody drafted AJ Mitchell.
That was your best waiver wire pickup?
yeah. Maybe Dylan Brooks.
Mine is either Cedric
Dylan
Howard
Brooks
or
has been
Russell.
pretty good, man.
Yeah, Dylan.
I don't know how much that translates to fantasy, but just overall wise, he's been
pretty good. You know who's the most consistent though? Darrick White.
Really?
Darrick White consistently gets you 30 plus a night.
based on other stats.
But you
outside
locking in that
efficiency.
30.
I usually, eventually, yeah, because he consistently gets it. He did have one game where he got 47, but for the most
Because
part,
unless they have it 50, I'm like, I'll wait to lock it in.
but no, he hits his projection every time.
Oh.
If you go to his game log, it's all green except for 3 games.
Chet has
week.
one more game this season against Portland. Or not this season, this week.
Let's say the season.
I need him to turn up, bro, because his last game he had like 20 fantasy points.
I think next year when we do it, Mike,
I might trade his ass.
we got to make it a money league next year.
Hell yeah.
That's interesting.
But I'm gonna do it to where I'm not gonna handle it. I'm gonna let all that shit go through Sleeper.
Oh, you could do that way?
Yeah, when you were doing it, it didn't. Because like there's a thing on there where it says do you want to allow Sleeper to handle all transactions?
Did I get a portion of it though?
I didn't click it, so I don't know.
Give me like 5% in there.
It's probably something like that.
I'm going to also say this. Ransom dropped a project last night, or Thursday rather, with Conductor Williams, the Uncomfortable Truth. I know y'all probably don't listen to Ransom. Please give that a listen. The older rappers are up.
I got to listen to that Wale stuff for real too.
Yeah, the Wale album is really good too. That Ransom one is shorter. Like 7 songs. Very, very good.
Chris Paul really retiring after this season.
He had a concept where it's called Trigger or Trigger, where he took trigger words and made them as if they were bullets, like showing how people act like certain words, like are they getting, like, it's hard to explain, but the concept was extremely dope. People letting words really hurt them as if they're getting shot physically. And like in between verses, he's like, "Oh man, I got hit. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Man.
I'm a victim. He called me. Blah blah blah. I got hit." It was dope. It was dope. But yeah, man, another great episode of Numbers on the Board. We got things to do today, so I ain't gonna force no unplug or anything like that. I think we did a lot of great basketball talk. Y'all will see us all soon. I was gonna say all next week. You won't see us all next week. Next week, you will see us on Monday with Small Ball. You will see the Numbers on the Board podcast. You would also get the NBC Sports Now Numbers on the Board. And then you will get teed up on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we'll be enjoying the festivities with our families. And then we'll be back again next Saturday. So shorter week next week. But you know that means that next Saturday episode to wrap things up will be long and necessary. So happy holidays to y'all. Stay safe over the weekend. I know a lot of people probably traveling. And yeah, I'm gonna throw this out there. Only he responded. I hate when this happens.
I did want to bring this up later today, but we can bring it up.
Denzel South is playing on Tuesday, Thanksgiving tournament.
Okay.
What's up?
I gotta let you know.
I may or may not be there.
I'm a game time decision.
That's even worse than not responding.
That's
by
worse.
The way.
Yeah. So we'll see y'all.
I definitely want to go though.